What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Adrian here from Mateo Drones. I hope that you guys are able to see me pretty well. I was having some difficult technical issues. I think I got it straight now. Talk to me, Lon. Can you see me, sir? You are in the background, okay? Good, 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 good. Hopefully you can. Hopefully everybody is having a great weekend. My week has been pretty crappy. Uh, Children, school, the bullshit COVID crap that's going on. It's fucking retarded. It's just a mess. I don't know what the hell is going on, but yeah, my daughter got sent home. I guess she came in contact with a kid that have the goddamn shit. So I've been here since Thursday. With the quarantine bullshit. Hopefully she'll go back to school next week after I get her tested. So far, thank God, nobody's having any kind of issues. No symptoms or none whatsoever. So do us a favor, go ahead and keep us in your prayers. Hopefully nothing's going on, and we'll keep it moving. Anyway, sorry about that I came in too late, but again, have some technical difficulties with the goddamn internet. Hopefully it's better now. So let me go ahead and say what's up to Mr. TJ Alexander, Drone Live RC, Third Eye View. How you doing, Dre? Recovery One Drone. Johnny Drone Flyer, how you doing, buddy? Mr. Matt Bagwell. We also got my boy Gary, aka Brown Ariels. Mr. Ray Kelly is in the house. Thank you so much for coming in, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you guys. Um, Lon is in the back here waiting for me. Let me go ahead and bring him on. What's going on, Chief?
What up?
I got to ask you, man. I think you're trying to be like me. But you
Ah,
every time you're on my damn show or somebody else's show, you always get a different hat. Are you trying to be like Adrian with a different
yeah,
hat?
that's my goal.
Is that your goal?
Yeah, oh sure.
How
That's
you
my
doing,
life
Mr.
goal.
How you doing, Mr. AZ Drone Dude? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for coming in, man. Damn it. I was gonna I actually flew my damn DJI FPV drone today, Lon,
Ah,
and I'm sitting on my steps. I got a different landing gear for the drone, a little different design. You know what I mean? It looks nice. It works amazing. But instead of hooking up to the battery like the other one, this one actually hooks to the body of the drone with two
right.
clips. So I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but I grabbed it the wrong way. The freaking drone tumbled down the freaking steps like 6 feet, dropped down, doom, 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 down the stage, just flipping.
What must
I,
be
s-
broken then?
I seen on the front arms that
Ah,
little white cover for the lights that popped off. I was like, fuck. I grabbed My daughter grabbed it, she gave it back to me. I popped it in there. Great. The only thing that happened is one of the freaking propellers, like one of the tip of the propellers, it bent. You know what I mean? The opposite way. I don't care. I got a whole bunch of freaking different props, so that I didn't even give a damn.
right,
And then
right.
I popped the battery in there, turned it on, flew it, no problem.
I'm surprised it didn't break. You know how fragile that drone is.
You know,
You know, that's all everybody ever says, how fragile it is. Yeah, if you breathe on it funny, it'll just fall apart.
man, I was freaking pissed when I dropped it. I'm like, what the? I almost dove to get. I said, nah, man, I'm not about to break my neck to fucking get it. So I just laid it, fall, tumble, picked it up, looked at it. I was pissed, but I mean, still in one piece, so I was able to fly, no problem.
Yeah, I managed to fly mine today too for 3, 4 batteries. I wasn't really feeling it. It was like 90 degrees around here. So I'm like, I rode my motorcycle earlier, and then I
Yeah,
broke out the drone and flew it for about an hour, and then
I'm
skedaddled
sorry.
my ass back to the AC.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Matt Bagwell. Yeah, man. Man, this goddamn shit is just freaking nuts, man. I just wish that this would have never freaking happened, man. This is ridiculous with the goddamn COVID bullshit, man. Like they're just setting everybody back. If you notice, Lon, everybody in the chat, they're not even talking about the flu shot, the flu no more. Everything is COVID. Everything is COVID. Everything is
Right.
COVID. Everything is COVID. They don't talk about the cold, the flu. They're not talking about AIDS. They're not talking about nothing. They're talking about COVID.
HIV, nope, nope,
And
nope,
yeah,
nope,
they're not talking
nope.
about none of that.
STDs, nope, nope. Cancer, nope,
No.
nope. There is nothing, no other medical malady of any kind in the world anymore, other than COVID.
Other than COVID.
I'm not an anti-maxer. You know, like I think Jim is, and no more power to him. I don't care about that. I think everybody gets to make their own decisions. But there was a video that's been going around, and Facebook's been trying to stop it. There's a viral immunologist. He's a doctor, and he took 5 of those surgical masks and stacked them on top of each other, and showed how it still fogged up his glasses. And he's like, he did one of these, but I'm not going to say anything else. He's like, there you go. I don't know what to tell you people. You know, people are gonna get sick. He's like, man, people are gonna get sick. It's just that simple. It's not that there's nothing you can do, but
yeah, man,
it's like the flu. You know what I mean? People, you get sick. You know, you're gonna catch it, man.
How you doing, Ray Kelly?
Hey, Adrian.
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Lon. How you doing, buddy?
Captain.
I do want to go ahead and say what's up to Aki Rasha. Thank you for coming in. AZ Drone Dude, JSK Enterprise, Drone Days. How you doing, fellas? Thank you for coming in. Hey, Johnny Drone Fly, I'm about to send you your link right now in a second. Give me 1 minute, sir. I'm going to send it to you through Facebook. How you doing, Mika Steve? Thank you for coming in, buddy.
Hey, Akira Show. I don't understand what's wrong with everybody. Akira Show.
Whatever.
That's his name. Akarishima and all that. No. Akira Show. Akira Show.
Akira Show.
Akira Show. Whatever it is.
Okay. Adrian Medio Drones.
Don't make me kick your ass.
Hey, Leonard. How you doing, JSK? Everybody in the chat, hello. Rather than me name everybody. You just named them anyway, Adrian.
Yeah, all right, Johnny. I send you your link your link through Messenger. Go ahead and click on it, buddy, and come on in. I appreciate it, man. And I think we have somebody else in the. Yep, yes, he is. He got his brand new hat. He actually got the hat just like me, by the way. As much trash as he talked about my
that's
hat.
not how you're not supposed to wear a hat like this.
No, wait a minute. No. Ray, I'm about to show you as much crap and shit that he gave me about my hat. His hat just the same like mine. So let me go ahead and welcome all the way from California, Mr. Recovery One Drone, aka Draymond Crawford. Look at the hat. As much shit that he gave me about my hat. His hat is the same like mine.
Nice hat, Dre. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, everybody. Doing good.
How you doing,
Mr. In the cockpit.
Mr. Rick Morty?
Was that?
Look in the cockpit.
What was that, Dre?
No, I didn't hear what Lon said at first. I got him now. Yeah, I'm not one of those smush head guys that wears his hat way down around his earlobe or something.
All I can say, Dre, is I want to win one of those hats that spin up.
Well, good luck to you, Cap. As always, you would deserve it.
I mean, from the looks of it, Dre, the hat look pretty nice, man. I mean, look at you actually took the time to make a nice little design. I like it. It's nice.
I appreciate it. I appreciate that, Adrian. I wanted to put together something nice that people would really like to have, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to sell some down the road here. But I wanted to have something for spin up this year. I'm not gonna be able to make it, but the following year I'm gonna try to put it in my plans. We spent a lot of money on this rehab of the house this year, so we're gonna hold off to next year and do some travel. So I'll be out near the East Coast and Captain Ray Kelly's area, and out near Philly and Jersey, and we might tiptoe into New York and down in D.C. and then I'll probably slide down to Texas maybe later on next fall and see what's going on.
How you doing, Art? Thank you for coming in, buddy. Third Eye View. Thank you for popping in, sir. Hey, Dre, Third Eye View say you better put a military curve in that hat.
Oh no! That's the Army. That's the Army and Air Force. Look, us Marines are squared away.
Yeah.
Hey, now, actually, Lon has the perfect curve on his hat
And
right
two
now.
fingers above it, and 2 fingers above the nose. That's how you're supposed to wear a hat.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, that's how men wear their hats.
Oh, wait a minute, Lon.
I know your Easter bonnet. I was talking about your Easter bonnet over there.
Lon, as much time as you always come to my show, you know that Mr. Draymond Crawford always give me shit about my about my hat being straight. Do you see a curve on his hat? No, for real.
You see,
No. I'm gonna make this an issue.
A slight curve.
I'm gonna
curve.
make mine too. Mine too have a little slight curve. Look.
He's got a point, Dre. I hate to say it. All that squared away talk and shit.
Adrian, if you don't put a curve in your hat, you might as well wear it backwards.
No, it's just that this is how a grown man wear a hat, like that right here, just like that.
Yeah. Okay, Cholo.
So the only grown up in here is only me and Dre, nobody else. That's it.
Yeah, whatever. I'm looking for that flannel with just the top button and the rest of them unbuttoned. And a Colt 45 in the bag. Hey, that's not.
Cholo look.
Now, see, that ain't right, Lon. You're about to start some shit now.
Hey, Dre, you gave a good tip. I like your latest video. Good tip.
Yeah, like I said, I have several drones, and I try to keep up on my drones by at least once a month or every other month. Break out all the batteries, charge them all up, make sure they're in good health, and go from there. Because I can't fly them all, at the same time. So, but my main birds I fly is usually the Phantom 4 Obsidian, the Maverick 2 Pro, and my original Maverick Pro. So the rest of them are sitting in cases, just idly sitting there. And I've been hearing a lot of stories on different forums on Facebook, guys talking about, hey, I just broke out my drone from 6 months, a year ago, and now it won't connect, it won't fly, the batteries won't charge. I'm like, hey, it's maintenance, and same thing. I break all these things out, throw a battery in the drone, see if I can get any new updates to the firmware or something like that, and put them back in the box and go from there. So when I get a chance to use them, it won't be so much of a hassle, because from every day you can get a data download of fly zone information from one day to the next from DJI. But same thing, sometimes those downloads of firmware updates affect your batteries and also your controller. So you need to make sure all your stuff's up to speed.
Yeah, I have a tendency to I'll burn all my batteries. If I let it sit for a couple weeks and the batteries start discharging, instead of just arbitrarily charging them, I'll go out somewhere, just fly it around and burn the batteries down and then recharge them. I don't think there's a necessarily it's better that way or whatever, but I don't know. I don't like putting all those recharges.
How you doing, Rocket White?
Hey, Rocket White.
I've done the same thing. Sometimes I'll charge and fly or fly down and charge them up, but at least keep the cycles, the batteries in health. That's the whole thing. Just don't sit around and just throw it in the closet and forget about it. All of a sudden you get an itch and say, oh, let me go fly it, and you wonder why nothing goes right.
Now, I just like to burn them. I don't like putting all those cycles, like you said. Every time you charge your batteries, it's a cycle. If you fly 10 times, but you charge them 20 times, you know what I mean? Because you see a lot of people like that.
Phantom there, Cap.
See, now this is something you're not supposed to do, right? You're not supposed to leave your battery in your drone, right? If it's sitting for a while.
Well, you know what?
Luckily, I can get it out.
Yeah, like I say, there are some who have a strong belief in doing the compass thing every time they fly. People say don't leave the battery in the bird when it's not working. I was like, you know what? If it's not on, as I say, you leave batteries in your remotes, you leave batteries in your flashlight, you leave batteries in a lot of things in life. So my thing is, as long as you check it periodically on a regular basis, every other month, whatever, no harm, no foul. There's been no work stories I've heard where a battery corroded a drone from sitting in it.
Right. I've never heard of that either. You don't
Yeah.
see that very much in light bulb.
Discharge though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still good. It's like the other battery. It'll discharge still. Yeah.
Discharge one bar.
Yeah.
Hey guys, give me 1 minute. I do want to welcome Mika Steve. We have Unlimited Vertical. Bill Ronayne Toys. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the love and support. Hey guys, do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up on the stream. I really appreciate that.
But you know what? I'm doing my check here on the battery,
Mm-hmm.
and it's got a little crack right here. Look at this.
There you
I don't
go.
know if you can see it.
Yeah, I can say it.
Little crack right there.
Do it again. Let me see it. Let me see, Ray.
I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it. I see
We can
it.
see it right there by the power button.
By the button?
Right there. Yep.
How'd you do that?
I don't know. It
Don't
was
know.
sitting. Look at that. Wow.
And that's another reason why you need to check your gear, because those small cracks you don't pay attention to when you're flying a lot, all of a sudden you got a chip or a crack, and those things can lead to bigger problems down the road. Now, I noticed Cap has an aftermarket battery there.
This is a knockoff. I got it on Amazon.
Yeah, yeah. I can tell by the vent pattern on it that's not a DVI.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too. I've never seen a crack like that on a Phantom, a stock Phantom battery, because they make them with infused poly, the battery case.
Mhm.
So a crack like that is not impossible, but
I mean,
I've never
it's
seen
three years old, that battery, but
Right,
doesn't have that many hours on it.
right.
Whoops.
And like I said, it could just be stress. It's a stress factor. Like I say, it slides in there, causes stress around the when you push that button in. That's pressure. Every time you hit that button to power it up, power it off, that's stress.
Right.
And once it sits for a while, it's like I say, like a windshield crack. I get a little nip in the windshield, and it gets hot, and then that crack gets longer and bigger as it goes on to eat.
Yeah,
so,
pretty much.
Yeah, it could be like a stress crack.
How you doing, Mr. Chris Hope? Hey, Chrissy Hope, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Chris Hope. I was.
Your link is in your email if you want to go ahead and come on in, buddy.
Hey, Chris, I was watching your sunset live stream on the replay.
That was beautiful. I was watching it too earlier. That was pretty nice.
Hey,
Very
Twinkle
nice.
Toes. Brad Austin's in.
We got Mr. Brad Austin in the house. How you doing, Brad Austin? Thank you for coming in, buddy.
Hey, Brad.
Hey, so as everybody's been watching these little videos on this Hudson Zeno Pro Mini, I'm sure. And man, I hate to say I told you so, but I told them,
Right.
You piling all that processing in that small area. It's there's thermodynamics at play here, man. There's a reason. DJI isn't the world's greatest whatever, but there are reasons that companies do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mike.
And you gotta have some space. You gotta get
Mike.
space. The more features you try to put on that processor, the harder it works and the hotter it gets.
Yeah, I know. Marcus, I don't know if he was just putting out little clickbait information, but I'm waiting for his video to come out because his little comment made it sound like he had an incident or something.
Yeah, it sounded like
I watched
over there.
Yeah, it kept disconnecting. Yeah,
No.
That's Wi-Fi for you, dude. That same thing happened with my Mini One, man. My Mini One, I was flying good over a lake. You know what I mean? Open area, no trees, and I was getting connection issues where it would want to try to drop, and you'd have to be like playing with the radio and working your antennas at it.
It was a cord.
Yeah.
He was saying it was the connecting cord on the controller. He swapped it out to another one, and it worked better.
Cords are
He
essential.
did well.
Yeah.
He did well on range, I think. And another guy got like 4 or 5 kilometers earlier today.
Wow.
So I think they're doing okay on range.
That's a lot better than the Mini One, man. I mean, Mini One was like maybe 1.5 miles or something like that.
You're on a good day.
Yeah, on a good day, right?
Hey, fellas,
What's going on, Matty?
Give me a minute. CNY photo video is Mike Roach's new channel name, in case you guys didn't know.
Oh, really? Mike Roche, how you doing?
Hey, Mike Roach, how you doing,
Hey,
buddy?
Mike.
Hey, Johnny, I sent you your link if you want to join the
He's
join
not
the
home.
panel, Johnny Join Flyer.
Johnny wrote in the comments he canceled his Zini Mini just now.
I see that.
Yeah.
Hey,
I haven't seen
hey,
many
Matt Gundam, how you
positive
doing, buddy?
reviews. I say absolute positive reviews on that Xeno Mini, whatever it's called.
Went on my first poker run today, Lon.
You know,
110 miles.
It might be great, but I don't know, man. They're trying too much. You're trying to put an Air 2 in a mini body is basically what they're trying to do. And yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. They're trying to stick a V8 in a Prius, you know? It's tight. I'm just saying, it's tight, man. It's tight. You're trying to put all those sensors, all that processing, the bigger camera sensor, obstacle avoidance, 200 megabit data transfer. 200 megabit, man.
I wonder
What?
what was the purpose? What was the purpose for that? 200 megabit data transfer.
Fucking I know. You don't need 200 megabit for 8K. I'm going, what? Auto Evo 2 doesn't do 200 megabit.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you're talking about the original Maverick Pro only did barely 60, 40, 40, doing 40 and put out outstanding 4K footage and stuff. And this thing is doing 200. I'm like,
you know what that processor's doing? That processor's cooking eggs.
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
overheating. Isn't this a pretty drone though? This Femi Mini, isn't it a pretty drone?
I'll send you some hooks, Ray. You can hang it on the wall. Behind you. You can hang it on the wall behind you.
I'll be honest with you, Ray Kelly. It doesn't look like a real ugly drone. It just looks like a real old lady, on crutches. So
I'll still end up having some fun flying it, though. I will.
Now, did they ever fix the horizon tilt issue with all the drones?
I really didn't have that issue.
That's my problem. The reason why I'm not even thinking about it, because with the Xenos that I have and the Femi, the freaking horizon tilting, it just going to shit. However, Dre, I'm noticing that my Mavic 2 Pro, my Mavic 2 Zoom, having a little bit of a freaking horizon tilting issue also. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. That is not like DJI like. What's going on?
Every once in a while you will get that, and usually if you set it up and you see it have a horizon tilt, bring it back down, shut it off, turn it back on again, and set it back up and correct yourself.
I'm going to have to do that because I was like, what the hell is going on? I've never seen that before.
Yeah,
or do a calibration.
Happened to me.
Yeah, or do a calibration.
Yeah. Usually a restart of the drone fixes itself and stuff, and it's like I say, it's inconsistent. It's not all the time. Like I say, it may happen 1 out of 20 times to me when I get mine.
Okay, so it has happened to you before, Dre?
Yeah, I've had it happen when I was doing the job out at USC, and same thing. I'm like, why is my horizon tilted? Had to bring it back down, restart it, the drone, set it back up. Everything was squared away.
The damn blade of grass
Hey, Bill Ronayne. hold on a second, Mike. Hey, Bill Ronayne Toys, you want to go ahead and hop on in, buddy? I think I sent you your link already, but if not, I'll send you another one.
That's one way to fix it, Bill.
That's one way. Just walk around like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, either that or you can adjust the horizon in the settings while you're flying. You just hover for a minute and adjust the horizon and
the thing is that for me, I'm used to seeing that issue with the Femi or the Xeno, not with any of my DJIs.
So the Mavic 2 Pro,
the Mavic 2 Zoom are the only one doing it. Now the Mavic Air 2, the Mavic Air 1, they're not doing it. Not the Spark or the Mini 1.
No,
only those two.
Yeah, Mavic 2 Pro is the only one I've heard.
See, you just got too many drones, Adrian. You just need to stick with the good shit.
If you bumped it kind of hard, that can do it. I've done that. I've bumped the case a little hard, whatnot.
I crashed mine into the bar during the burnouts. My Mini 2 crashed it right into the bar.
How you doing, Mr. Blind Neil? Thank you for coming in, buddy.
Hello, Neil. I'm back.
Hey, Matty. How you doing, Matty?
Hey, Matt Condon, give me 1 minute. So let me go and check my email because I could have sworn that I sent it to you. Just give me 1 second, sir. I'll take care of that. No problem.
Refill.
Yeah, the Xeno Mini. I don't know. And people think, oh, you're just a hater. No, man. I want them to succeed. I'm fine with that. It's just they got to come correct, though. You know, I don't like all these apologists. You know, and all these people cutting them passes. You know what I mean? If it was a DJI drone, for example, the Mini was 2 weeks late or something like that, or people ordered them and it took like 2 weeks to get it from DJI or something like that. And all these guys are just pissed. They're on all their channels, you know, just on and on about it. Freaking the Xeno Minis, what were we 2-3 months in? You know, or something like that. They keep cutting them passes. You know, the horizon's tilted. Well, it's just a little bit tilted. That's okay. You know, the obstacle avoidance isn't working where the fuck. You know, it's like, well, you know, we expect these kind of bugs. You know,
and if you look at it like this, Lon, it's straight.
Yeah, it's just like, come on, man. If they're gonna compete, they need to compete. They're not giving the damn drone away. It's like $500, right?
Well, that's the key thing, Lon. I think little things like that make the difference between those who are still in the toy camera drone area and those who are looking for more of a professional type drone experience. Like I said, people are willing to put up with little small quirks and software issues and mechanical issues. Says, it's just a toy. But, you know, you can't, like I say, for me, who does this, you know, it's a part of my toolbox, that's not acceptable. You know, because the clients don't want to see crooked stuff, you know, and I got to explain it, so that's not going to work.
Well, and it's $500, like I said.
Yeah.
It ain't like they're giving this drone away.
Yeah.
It ain't like $100 drone, $100 drone, $200 drone. You know, it's a little, but $500? Nah, man. Nah, son. Nah. This shit's got to fly right, man. Right out of the box. All this bullshitting around, you know, effing around with firmware updates and tinkering and calibrating and fucking around. Nah, man. Nah. Half a G? Nah, son. That thing's got to come out of the box and fly. Yep. You know, that's bullshit.
Hey, guys, give me 1 minute. I do want to welcome Gary, Mr. Brown Ariels, also Blind Neil, Danny the View Chaser, and Chris Wedgeford. Thank you so much for coming in, buddy. I really appreciate you. Oh, we got Harley FPV. Thank you so much for popping in, buddy.
How you doing, guys?
The love and support, man. Hey, Matt Conniv, I send you your link if you want to go ahead and hop on in, sir. I'm Bill Ronins. I really appreciate your support, Bill. Thank you so much, sir. All right, go ahead. I think it was you, Dre, saying something.
No, I was just agreeing with Lon. I mean, the price, like I say, like anything else, it's just inching up a little more. Because like I said, you pay $200 for a drone. Oh, I'll pay $250. I pay $300. I pay a little more, but you're still having the same issues that the $200 drone had, and you're paying a couple $100 more. Like I said, I just remember when I bought my Spark, bought it at Best Buy, took it out that same day, right out the box, flew it. No issues at all. Just worked. And that's what most people want. You buy something like this, you want it to work. Not it will get better over time. You want it to just simply work. You know, it's not a startup kit. You know,
no.
You're buying a complete drone.
No. I played these games 10 years ago, Dre.
Yeah.
8 years ago. Mm-hmm. You know, I've already seen this movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the sequel. Or number 3. I'm not interested in all this development, son.
Right.
I was in the development stage with 3DR Solo and Parrot and even Altel the first time around. Okay, fine. I was listening to that shit back then. Okay. I'm like, oh yeah, firmware update, sure. You know, those days are over, man, because it's been proven that it can be done. See, the problem was no one was doing it. Everyone was having issues. You know, the first Phantom, the Phantom 2, you know, 3DR Solo, like I said, the XR Premium. Everyone was having these little issues. What was that brand that started with a W? I can't think of it anymore. You don't hear about them anymore. I can't think of it.
Will's Toys?
No, it's it doesn't matter. You know, Unique. You know, all these companies were having these little issues, so everyone was dealing. But DJI's proven that they can put out a drone, you pull it out of the box, you update and you launch that bitch.
Consistently.
Yeah, you know.
Consistently.
So, no, you can't.
How you doing, Chrissy Hope?
Hey, Chris Hope.
Chrissy King.
Femi put out one here.
We can't hear you good. You got us on mute.
Wasn't consistent. So,
How you doing?
Yeah.
Well, that's because I don't want to talk to you, so I want to talk to everybody else. Mute yourself.
Hey, Chris.
Hope.
So how was Minefield today? Tell us all about it.
Minefield was a lot of fun.
How many drones you still got running?
We had a good time. I only lost one bird, and it was mine.
You lost it? What happened?
Well, Mike's going to know what I'm going to, when I say, turn it off.
Fail safe.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
I did find the camera and the battery. Bill with Metro Drones found that for me, but the bird is gone. It's out of here.
Wow.
The 5-inch?
My 6-inch, yep.
Yep.
So did you hit something or what happened?
No, somebody turned the radio on and it fail-safed, and I lost it.
Wow.
Either radio or goggles threw you off, one of the two. I've had somebody, like, we went down to Texas, and we were all on 25 milliwatt. We were racing together, or playing together, you know. So we're all on 25 milliwatt, and none of us thought really right off. We went to this abandoned hospital down there in Texas. We were like, oh, yeah, let's go fly. Nobody switched over from 25 and put it on higher wattage. And, man, I'll tell you, I took a 4-inch over and I lost that baby up on top of the damn building. I had to go up there. It spent 2.5 hours finding a way to get on top of the building to go find my freaking drone. Video went blank. I was like, shit, where am I?
Yeah, man. I played that game with my Skydio too. That damn thing, you know, they were buggy a little bit, and it was on its way home. It just decided to land. And I'm like, shit, I couldn't figure out where it was. So I went and got my work truck, and I took an extension ladder. I'm going to all these businesses. And I live in Michigan. It was in the winter, right? So there's like a foot of snow on all these roofs. You know, and I'm climbing on all these roofs looking for my stupid drone.
All flat rubber.
Yeah, I found it though. I didn't give up. I found it.
Yeah, I brought my 4-inch back. I didn't lose one down there. I did for a couple hours, but we managed to find it. We found like half of the extension ladder that leaned up against the building and left us about 2.5, 3 feet short of the top of the building. So me and one of the guys that was with us climbed up that thing as far as we could and then grabbed the top and rolled ourselves over the top of the building, get up on there, and then worked our way out. Yeah.
I destroyed my Osmo Action. And,
destroyed the Osmo Action.
It destroyed it. Yeah, it's done.
Oh.
And my
got camera crash?
Now 4.5S battery.
Hey, Chris Hope.
Yep.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and give me a call tomorrow so you could help me out with my drone, how to get it to go ahead and do the live, like how you do with yours. I'm still having an issue, man. I don't know what the heck I'm doing wrong.
I will be on the road for about 8 hours tomorrow, Adrian. I'll have a little time.
Hey, well, you better pull over and find some time for me, buddy.
Hit him up when you get to that first rest stop.
Look here, young man. Don't be talking to me like that, young man. You call me tomorrow.
I'll call you. I'm gonna call you something here in a minute if you don't keep it up.
You gotta call and check on the baby.
Yeah.
So Chris, are you gonna have any video from the SD card in that camera or what?
You know what? The video is okay.
Excellent.
Up until the crash. When it crashed, it didn't render that last probably 10 seconds.
Yep.
But I've got some video. I did some pretty cool stuff for me. You know, I did some flips and some stupid shit. So, yeah, I fit in with the rest of them.
No, we were talking last night on the show, and everybody's like, "Oh man, I got to make sure I use my DVR." Did you try using the DVR to locate things?
You got to put a card in it.
Yeah, you got to have an SD card in to record. Damn
Noob.
What a noob!
Noob.
He was having so much fun in the moment.
Noob.
I got in a hurry.
Yeah, having fun
Hey,
in
Mike.
the moment.
Mike, those are overwrite, don't they? If you put a 16 gigger in there, oh no, they don't. Well, mine doesn't.
No.
It makes you erase it. That's right. It makes you format.
Yeah,
It'll tell you. It'll tell you it's full, and then you just go in your formatter, right?
There is an option in GoPro, depending on what camera. If it's a GoPro, there's an option in GoPro where it will delete the last recorded or the first recorded video.
Right.
If it runs out of space, it'll keep recording over the old videos.
No, I'm in the goggles though, because that's what you're talking
the
about.
Goggles I don't think any of the goggles do any.
No, mine don't. Now that I said
Once
that,
the card's full, it just stops.
Yeah, they should do that. Although I got 128 gig in mine, so it takes quite a while. It takes quite a while for it to say anything. So
I went to a 64 when I went to the Orcas because it's higher definition video than your basic or whatever. You know, it's 960 versus 720 or some shit. So
I got to watch a guy fly the DJI FPV, and he put it through the ringers, buddy. On tee.
Yeah,
that bird can take some shit. I beat mine up a little bit here and there, not landing right or this or that. Yeah.
Hey, Mike, do you like that? Do you like that DJI FPV?
It's not the same as our regular FPV, but it is a good bird for what it is.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at it as a camera type, cinematic type thing, you can still do some fun shit with it, but it's not. It don't handle nothing like our FPV drones do. Nothing like it.
Where's Adrian?
Mr. Rocket, how are you?
I think he pulled himself off the panel so we could all be here.
I thought he had the paid versions. You can get like 12 people.
Yeah, I actually did, but I went ahead and I'm gonna change it to something else. That's why I don't have it. I'm actually thinking about going to the Zoom because it's actually, better and you can actually have more people and it's less. It's cheaper. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like $17 a month for Zoom versus like $30 almost for.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe with Zoom you could have like about 100 people if you want to for $17.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been doing. That's why I stayed with the Zoom, man. It was way more people and cheaper. It was like half the price of StreamYards.
Wow.
Yep.
You can't do this on Microsoft Teams or anything like that. I'm just curious.
You probably could actually through your Microsoft and whatnot. If you're like 360 and all that kind of stuff, Office and all that, you probably can.
I was just curious.
Yeah, you can do them on most of them. Google, Microsoft, and they all have limitations, either number of people or the time, how long you can be on.
Yep. And whether it records in the back or this or that too.
Right.
Hey, Chris, how many people were at Minefield? How many showed up?
He's paused. Bad connection.
Yeah. He's on his I almost went. Oh, there's Bill Romaine.
There's Bill.
Hey, Philly boy.
How did I get in here?
Bill Romaine.
I don't know.
Did I bump somebody? I was just sitting here minding my own business. Next thing I know, I hear Ray's voice yelling, "Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, Bill?
I'm doing
How you doing,
good.
Mr. Uncle Bill?"
Everybody's been calling me that, so I just went,
it's
okay. It's all right.
It fits, what the heck.
I guess, I'm somebody's uncle, probably. I guess. How you guys doing?
That just means I feel like you're part of the family, I guess,
Yeah, why not? I'm all Florida out here. Here's where the meetup's going to be in April. Behind me there. Little reminder, Ray, right?
That's a horse ranch, isn't it?
The whore ranch?
Hey, we can fly around horses. That's fine as long as they don't.
That's where you're going to be next April. That's Jensen Beach.
Ah.
The Causeway.
Yeah. Jensen Beach Causeway.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I see it now. There's
Yeah.
Patty right there behind
Oh,
you.
there's the beach.
Yeah, that's Matt right behind you, isn't it?
No, I think I was by myself this time, but yeah. But anyway, I just thought I'd say hello. You know, everybody seems to be enjoying their night tonight. Cheers.
You know, I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you know this, they're not people in the chat and on the panel, but Bill, you know, he came down and flew with me while I was in Florida.
Yeah,
He went down there and went boating and everything.
I did not know that.
We had a good time.
I could share the video if you want. If you want, can I share the video with just 6 people in here? I don't even know. Let me see.
I'm still working on editing it. Bill.
Hey, Bill, if you want to go ahead and share something, just let me know if it's going to have any audio, like any music or anything, and I'll go to.
No, it's all raw footage. I haven't finished putting it together.
If you want to go ahead and share something without music, that'll be fun. How you doing, Mr. Mike B, aka the Drone Ranger? Brent Nunley, how you doing, buddy?
How you doing, Mike B?
Man. Doc Murdoch, how you doing, bro? Mr. Ten Toes, thank you for coming in.
Doc's in the
hey,
house.
Matt, again, I sent you your link, Mark, on it if you want to pop on in. But yeah, Bill, if you want to share something, just go to the share, and I'll let you.
I know
let
how
it
to
go
do
through.
it. Yeah, I know how to do it. No problem. Let me. I'm going to pop the chat out so I can see what's going on real quick before I do that. There we go. There we are. Uh-oh. Time to get up.
Somebody's alarm's going off.
Brother.
What's that?
When we going to meet up and go riding the weekend or something, man? Because
You're willing to ride this way.
The 22nd of September, I go under the knife for my shoulder.
Yeah, I'm on the torture rack, son. I
Who said that?
I rode it like 60 miles today, and I was like, oof.
I did 110 today.
Oof.
Who's going
I
under
was
the
under
knife?
yesterday just taking the wife into town to go get food.
How far are you guys away from each other?
2 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, I'm not riding for 2 hours to go ride. I'll be 2 hours in, and then I got to ride 2 hours back.
Right. You got to meet in the middle. You got to meet in the middle.
Next weekend, there's a ride down in Kalamazoo.
Yeah, that's 90 miles away. Yeah, I can trailer. put a hitch on my Challenger. I've done it before.
Yeah, that's still quite a ways, man.
You're fine, Mr. Mike B, aka the Drone Ranger. I understand, buddy. But yeah, besides that, I have been told again that Zoom works a lot better than StreamYard anyway. So I'm gonna give that a shot.
I think it's a little cheaper. You could the cheapest StreamYard is it's not 30. But it's definitely the Zoom is cheaper, and it seems to be rock solid too. I go on like Roger's Zoom channel, and then that little Laura Lama, she's got Zoom, and you never have any issues with it. You know,
I've been using Zoom for almost like a year.
Is that it, Bill?
Hey, that's a nice little marina.
That's Peanut Island. That's the day dock. See the guy right here?
It looks like a question mark.
What do you do the other side?
I don't want to pull into a dock that looks like a question mark.
This is me in the broad sunlight there, just trying desperately to get Prism to live stream my flight. I had messed up something on the settings, by the way. I had app settings where you have one app on top of the other app, and I set that for both of them. And so they were fighting each other to be on top. So it's like 3 times I tried. Meanwhile, poor Ray over here is frying and baking in the sun. He couldn't take it anymore. So this is him leaving me.
Well, I wanted to go fly the Mini. I was going to fly the Mini.
You even said, I'm getting hot and I'm getting cranky.
You don't have a Snickers, so I'm out of here.
That's it. He waved anyway.
See ya.
Yeah,
I'm out.
get some Werther.
I really want to get some water.
You know,
Man, it was hot that day.
There's water all around you.
I'm going to Cracker Barrel. I'm out of here.
and that's his boat right here.
The Sea Devil.
Now, what drone is that, Bill?
Air 2S.
Okay.
The only drone. No, I'm just kidding.
I have the Freewell.
Hey, Bill, did you think to look for that shark, that 5-foot shark that we saw?
Yeah, no, we didn't see it again. No, right over here, there was a 5 or 6 foot nurse shark right underneath here.
I was looking for it, but I didn't see it again.
So Ray bought his Mini 1. What's that audio I'm hearing? Can you guys hear that?
That's a nice shot. That's a nice shot, Bill.
Yeah. And then you were going to try to show your drone off, but then I did a droney. Bad timing.
Okay.
Adrian's trying to track down the audio issue, obviously.
Yeah, what is
There
it?
it is. That was
There.
it. That's the one right there, Adrian. Whatever one you just unmuted.
Now this is Peanut Island.
Yeah, that's Chris Hope. He's driving.
Yep. That's what I had a
Oh.
feeling it was Brother Hope's audio. It sounded like it was road audio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Ray, you know this area better. Why don't you tell them what I'm pointing at?
Well, that's the beach at Peanut Island. But on the weekends, this beach is 500 to 1,000 boats here. On the weekends and holiday weekends, it's just party time.
Lots of topless women.
Look at that big sandbar and everything. I can't imagine.
Yeah, that whole sandbar. I mean, it's like the Caribbean, to tell you the truth.
Clean water.
No, I had
Right in the middle there.
I had the Freewell PL64 on, the polarized filter on here.
Yeah, I was thinking you had a polarized or a variable.
Yeah, you can see into the water pretty well there.
Yeah, I was noticing that.
Hey, Bill, did you fly down to that Blue Heron Bridge or no?
Is that what's ahead of
That's
me here?
the Blue Heron Bridge. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go all the way down there. I went the other way.
Yep.
Hey, Ray, is that A1A?
Well, it leads to A1A. If you go to over the bridge, it's A1A. Yes.
Yeah. I think when we were at the meet, I went that far. I'm not sure. I went pretty far. When we were at the drone meet on Sunday, I got up early and I jumped in the car. And I
Did you
drove
go to-
for probably 3-4 hours.
And you came down to Palm Beach? Palm Beach?
I went pretty far, but how far was Palm Beach from where we were?
Be about an hour and a half, hour 45.
What's that Air Force base that's down there off of A1A?
Airport base.
There was a base just off A1A, and I went past that. I can't think of the name of the airport. I can look it up, I guess, but it's not that important.
Hey, Bill, you got a real nice flight in.
Well, that's I don't know what that thing is.
Air Force Base.
We think that might be a restaurant out there in the water, or a houseboat that's turned into a small town. Yeah.
Well, that's what, and you went down by the cruise ship too, right? That day?
Yeah. I see the cruise ship off in the distance here.
Incubator ship, they call them. Just kidding.
This is all jerking around here.
Yeah.
Let's skip ahead and see what else we got here.
Hey, that's what's good about those polarized. If you want to go shark or dolphin hunting, for pictures rather. You know what I mean? You can really get a good look into the water.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm looking in the water to see if I see anything.
Hey, how you doing, Ed? aka Love My Drones. Thank you for coming in, buddy. Really appreciate you, man. Hey, Ed, I'll send you your link if you want to pop on in, buddy.
You can see down into that water's not shallow there. I mean, there was some pretty, deep drafting boats that were able to pull through here. So it seems that polarization, the polarized filter seems to do a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Your variables are really good because they are variable filters are inherently polarized. That's why I always just get variable filters on for it.
Hey, Art, I'll send you your link if you want to pop on into the panel, buddy.
How you doing,
Hey,
Art?
Bill,
That is.
hey, Bill, you did a good job with that video, man.
That boat looks like it's
That's
floating
great.
on top, dude.
Yeah, oh, that one over
Yeah.
here.
Like,
Yeah.
like glass, dude. Like
Mhm.
it's just in the air. It's coming across there. That looks cool.
Hey, Bill, you should have zoomed in on that one lady with the top off.
Oh,
I missed that one, Ray.
topless voyeurism. Nice.
What? What? Turning your man
Oh, I
card.
just did. Here's a dive boat. I did some boat chasing. I'm gonna go until we get to the cruise ship, I think. Let's skip around here. Hold on. Oh, I chased this. This is a pretty decent sized boat right here. Give you an idea how deep the water is, anyway.
Yeah. Man,
Now,
you know
that
what?
channel's deep. That's 35, 40 feet of water in that channel.
And you can see the bottom, which is pretty amazing, I thought.
Yeah, I don't get where everybody runs around crying about flight time. No, I don't mean this in an offensive way, but fuck, you know, there's a lot of footage right here. Right, there's a lot of continuous footage. I'd be ready to land about now.
Oh,
You know,
there's
anyway,
more. I skipped half of it, and there's more. Hold on, we'll go to the
that's my
next.
point, though. That's what I'm saying. There's a
So
lot
you
of
shoot, yeah, you shoot long videos, Bill.
Yeah, I know. Well, this is just raw footage from the drone, and this
That's
is this
good,
is where I took off over here. I didn't even start with a full battery. I think it was 88% or something.
half an hour is plenty of time, is what I'm trying to say. People complaining, oh, I wish I'd have more flight time. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? I'm ready to land that bitch. I would have landed after half an hour, you know, at least long enough to put another battery in and take a breath, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Sheesh.
And this is the Port of Palm Beach right here on the right.
How you doing, Art? Thank you for coming in, buddy.
I'm doing good. Great to be here.
Hey, Art.
How you doing, Art?
Hey, Lon, Bill, Ray, Dre, Adrian, and all the rest on Gilligan's Island.
And that's the Grand Classica cruise ship. It does 2-night cruises to the Bahamas, to Grand Bahama Island.
Nice.
How many people come back alive?
I've been on that ship at least 5 or 6 times. I like that.
Oh, that explains it.
How are you, Third Eye View? Thank you for coming in, buddy. Hey, Mr. Blind Neil.
You
How
see
you
the
doing?
graffiti right here? It
Chris,
says Captain Ray
tell us
was
what a
here.
video. How you doing, Chris?
There we
Thank you for
go.
coming in, buddy.
That's where you need plenty of Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah, baby.
Unbelievable. Work is calling me. Here, I'll escape.
Okay.
Hey, Bill, you got some great shots here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna close it up. There's nothing else exciting in there. I got work calling over here.
Okay.
Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. Show some support.
Thank you, Rocket White. I appreciate that, man.
Hey, Rocket, have you been flying? And what do you fly, sir?
A rocket.
Are you talking about drones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I fly a Hubsan Xeno Pro, and everything
Ooh.
else is smashed to pieces.
Oh, you had a few crashes, did you?
Yeah, it depends on how many is a few plus a few times a few.
A few plus times a few. Okay, explain that one to me.
I can't.
Okay.
It means
All
it
right.
means a lot. It means a lot.
Okay. Now I saw that look, Dre, when he was asked what do you fly here? Huh? Drones? Yeah, drones.
Drone, yeah. Hey, Rocket. Hey, Rocket. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I can't hold it in any longer. Do you wear that all the time? That outfit? Or are you putting it on just to stream?
Well, no, I wear that during certain times of day, and I wear it in public.
Okay, so when you're chilling around the house, you're not wearing that headgear and stuff, right?
No, not unless a female knocks on the door.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, a little brown chicken, brown cow.
Hey, I have good news though. Apparently I have a secret admirer. I went to the doctor and I had to get the dreaded prostate exam, and he found some flowers. He said, I don't know where that came from. So I told him, well, just read the card.
I'll be right back, fellas. I'll be right back, fellas.
Yes, I know I'm silly.
Oh, I guess Adrian's getting flowers.
Hey, did you write that joke down, Art?
Yeah, there you go. Hey, Ed, love my
Way
drone. How
better
you
than the
doing?
crap I was telling on my show tonight.
Flowers. Okay. Man. So anyway.
Lon will be telling that at work.
Yeah.
He'll be like, Lon to HR, Lon to HR.
Yeah, I'll be in Homeland Security's office on Monday morning, and I'll be telling that joke. You know. Well, here's a funny story since we're waiting on Adrian. So, everybody's on about, remote ID and whatnot, and I understand where they're coming from, you know what I mean? But I used to be anti-NFC. I mean, I was the anti-NFC king. I got banned from the Mavic pilots forum 3 times for fighting over NFCs, right? But I've come around, bro. Every time I'm at the airport, they got another confiscated drone. There was some dude week before last, excuse me, hovering his drone by an aircraft trying to get a shot of his kid because they were sending the kid to visit grandma.
What?
Crazy.
Oh.
Crazy.
No, man.
I'm like, what? No way.
Is
John
this
Wayne
guy the
Airport?
president of the United States?
I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. They've confiscated 3 drones in a little over a month, flying near the tarmac on airport property, or this last one right by the right by an aircraft, right by like a 727. I'm like, or whatever. No, not a 727. The 727 of the other brand. I can't think of it right now.
Oh, you mean the DC? What is that? 8?
Yeah, whatever it is. That same similar size plane.
Yeah. McDonnell Douglas. Yeah.
DC something, but yeah, and I'm just like, shut up.
Instead of the third motor or engine on the top of the tail, it's got 2 engines on the back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but anyway, every time I walk in there, they're telling me some story about some idiot. I'm just like, and
Nothing surprises you.
No. And see, here's the thing, man. People think that they see one news story about a drone and they're like, they're just out to get us and stuff. Man, there's 100 stories you don't hear about. Yeah, seriously, they have reports weekly, minimum of weekly. Pilots report drones around the airport.
Wow.
So now I'm not Mr. Regulations, but damn, you know what I mean? When anybody can walk into Best Buy or Walmart and buy a device that can fly miles away, from the pilot,
Well, Lon, I'm glad you brought that up because I watched the unboxing with Bill the other day of his Mini SE, and I was kind of surprised to see the amount of publication in that box. One was on the rules of flying, one was on maintenance of the drone, and another one was probably the intro to the drone itself. And like most of us, nobody reads the material.
Nope.
They take out the box, throw it to the side, charge the batteries, and head outside.
Yep.
And like you say, what else can you do to try to educate the public on how to properly and safely operate these drones? It's just
99% of the public, you can't teach them nothing because they're hard-headed and they say, "Oh, I won't get caught until someone gets hurt."
That's it.
That's it. People take chances. They don't care. A lot of people just don't care.
Yeah, don't care.
Yeah, I'm not perfect, but like when I ride my motorcycle, when I drive my car, I break the rules on occasion, but I pick my spot. You know what I mean? I'll just run around willy nilly, doing 150 miles per hour, down through a suburb or something. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing: when you're say speeding a little bit or whatever you're doing, or maybe just last second get through that red light. You're not doing it in a method that you're endangering other people's lives. I've been in a hurry too because I need to get somewhere, but I'm not going to tailgate some old lady so that I can get there faster and endanger that person's life. I mean, that's the difference. And these people with the drones, they're actually endangering some of them. Sometimes they're endangering other people. Manned aircraft or people on the ground or whatever. So it's totally understandable that there have to be rules and regulations. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. And we're digging our own holes, I told the guy on the forum today, I would have a hard time arguing against the registration at this point. And I'm not talking about the voluntary registration we have now. I'm talking about to buy a drone, you have to register it. You know what I mean? And Best Buy takes registration, or wherever you buy it takes registration information from you.
I got another good example with cars. My car insurance costs way too much money because I'm afraid not to have uninsured motorists on it because of all the morons that are out there driving around without car insurance on their cars. So it costs me about 35%, 40% of my car insurance is because they're not paying because so many people don't pay for theirs.
Yeah.
It's just nuts.
Yep, that's right.
If you can't afford the insurance, then go get a moped.
I have been asked to do baseball games, and I always tell them, I'll go from around the edges, but I can't get right over you. And they beg me, come on, let's get a top shot. And then I do, and then I cringe because I know that's going to be the day.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm trying to find a story now, but there was a good story where a police drone crashed into a plane.
That was in Canada.
Right, it was up in Canada.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yep. Unbelievable. I'm telling you.
Well, accidents happen, I guess.
I've met a lot of cops. I believe it.
Yeah.
They're not necessarily top of the class. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they're not.
Well, accidents happen. That's why you have car insurance. That's why you have any kind of insurance. Even for the best of us, accidents do happen.
You got it. Accidents.
Does anybody have insurance for their drone, by the way? Well,
did I have that?
You have it?
Yeah, they do. You can get it for your homeowners.
Now, is that just for replacement, or is it a liability policy?
I have a liability policy, and the company that gave it to me, I said, but I'm not a business. I'm nonprofit. And they said, well, just put down that you're a business. And I said, I can't because I have vows. I'm not allowed to lie. So he wrote it down.
I guarantee you, Dre has insurance.
Yeah, I have a commercial insurance for my units and stuff. It's about $1,700 a year for them, and plus when I fly for the city, I'm covered under the city's insurance because the city's self-insured.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, how you doing,
Hey
buddy?
guys, Chris. Long time no see.
How are you, Doc Murdoch? Thank you for coming in, buddy.
Welcome to the dock side.
Yeah. So overall on, it's a $1 million policy. What I have.
All right, that's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
I belong to the AMA, and when you're a member of the AMA, you get liability insurance.
Yeah.
For what?
For when you're flying, your drone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The only catch to that, Ray, is I don't know if that applies to the business operation.
No, not for business. No,
that's
for
something
recreational, and you cannot be reckless. It won't cover you if you're reckless.
Now, when it comes to that policy that you talking about, Dre, that pretty much covers you, and it covers if you was to have any kind of accident where you actually do any kind of damage to any buildings, you know what I mean, people, property, etc.
Right. But just like a car insurance, it has so much to cover for property damage, injure somebody else, all that kind of stuff, like a car insurance.
Now, do you buy it as you go, or do you have to do like a monthly every 6 months annual, or you only use it just when you need it?
Break it up how you pay monthly. Like always, they like to have it all up front, but usually it's every 3 to 4 months payment. You go
Okay.
from there.
Hey, Harley FPV's in the chat tonight, guys.
Harley,
Yeah, hey.
thank you for coming in,
Hey,
buddy.
Harley.
How you doing, Unlimited Vertical? Thank you for coming in, buddy. Hey, love my drone. Thank you, sir.
You bet.
Guys, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up on the stream. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna.
Yeah, go ahead. Hit that.
I'm gonna
Hit that
keep
over there.
people around.
And-
So
Down,
And I meant
down
to say
there's-
hello to Chris.
Happy
Chris,
Mount.
Sunrise Water Media.
Is Chris in there? Where is he? I didn't see
He
him.
was earlier.
Yeah, okay. I must have
Hey,
been before I
Chris.
popped in. Yeah, I got called out while I was on art show. Got the call out, so I've been gone for a little bit. So
Now, when you say you get called out, Chris, what do you get called out for?
There's 2 of us on call 24/7, and we're on call a week at a time. So anytime outside of the normal work hours, any issues with either the water or the sewer in the city, we get called from Central Dispatch, and we got to go out and go and check it out. So
Same here. Same here.
So,
Hey, here.
yep, that's the way it works.
Ray,
Uh,
Ray's gone. Somebody had a question for Ray in there. Like,
Some chairs over here going on.
there he is. Who
There he
determines? I
is.
know. It's like
He got called out.
who determines when you're reckless?
he got put in the timeout.
Insurance company.
Well, I would think the investigators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the investigators, Leonard.
Well, there's a small amount of it where you have to basically prove you were operating within the rules, and as long as you can show that, the investigator's going to investigate your statement, investigate whatever happened, and if the 2 match up, you're good.
Matches up.
Mhm.
So that's it. Hey, Matt Bagwell.
Hey, Ray,
As they say, flag
I
laws
just
don't
got a
lie.
message. Harry Carey wants his glasses back.
Oh,
Ooh.
Never mind. Hey, so,
Hello,
Ray,
I'm
what do you-
Harry Carey, and welcome to Cubs baseball.
So, Ray, do I look more
Holy
intelligent
cow!
I know I
He
look like-
hit that one out of the park.
now?
Go ahead, Bill.
AMA? Ray?
what?
What? What do you belong to? The AMA?
The AMA. Yeah.
American Model Association.
Aeronautic modeling. I don't know. Let me get the magazine over here.
I don't even know the name. American Medical.
There we
American
go.
Medical Association.
Yeah.
Oh.
Doctor Captain
But
Ray.
let me put on my glasses first.
You don't want to get blinded by all that, legalese, right?
No.
You look much more, cooler now with the. Oh, never mind.
I know. They're Oakleys, too, by the way. Lon, where'd Lon go?
He's in timeout.
Oh, please.
Academy of Model Aeronautics.
There he is.
What's that cost?
I forget. $50 for 2 years, maybe?
Oh, okay. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, and you get a free magazine every month.
and free
Well,
recreational insurance on your drone.
Yeah, free birdcage liner.
Yeah. And if you buy it in the U.S., it's $6.95. If you buy it in Canada, this is $7.95.
Okay.
Price is not
Old
$20.95.
pricing.
Yeah, I heard there's a lot of Canadians crossing the border to buy that magazine.
So, Lon, you're back. I put these on for you, my Oakleys.
Fuel cans. Look like fuel cans or gas cans. I can't tell which. Look at fuel cans.
There you go.
Which ones are they? Fuel cans or?
Oakley.
Oakley has like 37 different models. Which ones are they?
Oh, I forget. I got 3 or 4 pair.
Cheap ones.
It says right on the side. They'll say on the arm.
It's the ones they sell at Walgreens.
All right, let's see. 008247.
Thank you.
That's the model number.
What does it say on the other arm, Ray? It's 2 arms. There you go.
I guess these are knockoffs.
Oh,
That says something. I just can't read it.
It probably says made in China.
yeah. I was just curious.
Oh, wait a minute though. Those might be the high end ones. Those ones are made in Taiwan.
Ooh.
So
How you doing, Mike? Thank you for coming in, buddy.
hey, Mike.
No problem. What's up, guys? How you guys doing, man? Good
Hey,
outside.
Doing pretty
What's
good,
up?
man. I do want to apologize to people that are actually in the green room, and just that I have to kind of switch people around a little
Yeah,
bit.
no,
Put me out anytime, Adrian.
no sweat, no sweat, Adrian.
You can
No.
Go
take
ahead and
me out.
bounce me out, Adrian. I got to go anyway.
But thanks for
All right,
inviting me,
well, Jay,
man.
thank you for
Hey,
coming,
Dre.
buddy. We
Nice seeing
appreciate
you again,
sir.
buddy.
Oh, same to you, Doc. And I'm not sure I'll go into the dark side anytime.
We'll convert you yet.
That's right.
I'll
Take
see
care.
you later, Joe. Thank you for coming in, buddy.
All right. You guys have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
I was going to leave, but I want to hear what Michael has to say.
Rock our worlds, Michael. Rock our worlds.
Hey,
That's
Michael,
right.
man, you had a great show last night.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Not bad. We had Sam. Sam is we all gotta love Sam, right? Sam's good.
Do what?
At the tech side of things, and it was good having him. Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yep,
Everything
we got
okay?
you. We got you, Michael.
You kind of froze up for a little bit, but we can hear you, Mike.
With a
Froze
name
up.
like Mike, we better be able to hear you.
He didn't freeze up here.
Oh, he did? Okay, well, maybe when he did that, that's right, I thought he was frozen.
Oh, you thought it was like.
He's in deep contemplation.
So what
Okay,
you guys do?
right.
Maybe if your hand wasn't in front of your mouth, it'd be there. You.
How you doing, Mr. TJ Jones and more? Thank you for coming in, buddy.
How you doing, TJ?
Hey, yeah, TJ's here. How about that?
What's good, TJ? But yeah, I took a shower and then I told Adrian I was gonna fix my quad and then come back.
My neck!
Getting some whiplash there, huh?
That's funny.
Man, this is worse than Hollywood Squares, huh?
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I'll take Whoopi for the block.
Yeah. I think Whoopi could block a whole lot, you know?
Oh, oh.
And Lon is Pauline.
Oh yeah, Lon is definitely Paul in. There you go.
That's Paul in right in the middle.
Yeah,
Oh, got it.
you bet.
Pauline.
And then you got Soupy Sales on his side over there with Art.
James Coburn at the top there.
Yep.
Our main Flint in the middle of the block.
Lon.
Hey, what's going on with all you guys and your internet, man?
I don't know. Mine seems to be doing all right.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
Holy
Oh,
smokes!
man.
Damn,
Look
Lon.
at that. 609. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, I've run 11s before here at home. So I
Holy
don't get
cow,
it.
Lon. What do you have, Lon?
Xfinity.
Ooh. Wow.
For real.
I've got the 800 program.
That's amazing, man. That's what I need.
I got ISP envy.
It's insane.
Let's see what mine says. This should be fun.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you live on the sticks in New Mexico, right?
Yes, I am out in the sticks, guys.
2 megabits.
No, I've got pretty good, but it's not the greatest. And I'm checking it from the cell phone on the Wi-Fi, so that changes it also.
I got 50 on sub 100.
See, when it comes to me, Michael flies on drone. I actually live in the woods. I live here in the country, and I only have AT&T. That's the only one that I can actually have. And they're supposed to they're giving me supposedly the extreme packet, which is only 6 megabytes per second. When I mean 6, I mean 6.
6?
I'm
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You do know how to count, Long.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
All right, so there's my download speed.
Oh, that's not bad.
Okay, and then let me get to the upload because it's much smaller. And that's my up.
I wish I had that, Doc Murdoch. I don't even have the Chris.
Adrian's getting ready to rob your ass.
And by the way, that's through my cell phone. That's not through the desktop here.
But Adrian, how come they're only allowing to have you're only allowing to have AT&T? Why is that?
Because literally, Mike, down the street, not even a quarter of a mile, people actually have Xfinity. They got another one called Windstream, Cox. But here in this area, only AT&T, or you can go to the bullshit that like HughesNet, which is garbage. I'm not about to get that crap. It's
Right.
trash.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. And they even told me that with AT&T that if I cancel the service, I won't be able to get it again for another year.
Oh my God.
Wow.
All right. Well, here's a suggestion for you, Adrian.
I
This is
literally
something
waited a year and 2 months for me to get this service.
for on the other side of town where I do a live stream 3 times a week. We don't even have hardwired internet over there. We're having to go through a wireless phone system, and that's all we get is 4. We get 4 megabits per second. That's it. And we live stream 3 times a week over there. Wow. And what we do is we run the bits per second on the up. We run it down to 2,000 megabits per second, or whatever it is. So that way we are only using half the bandwidth to keep it from freezing up on us.
Holy crap, though! I mean, see, this is just the phone. You know, from Verizon.
Yep.
72 and 12. That's just Verizon. I would just get a hotspot.
Well, we've thought about it, but we've got to call into Xfinity over there, and they're getting ready to put not DSL, it's the fiber. They're running the fiber across. So when they push it across the highway, because where it's at is right next to the state highway, and that internet is on the other side of the highway. So they've got to get permissions and permits and all kinds of stuff to run it under the highway. So as soon as they do, then we'll get it over there. So
yeah, okay. Fly Zone, what's your friggin' excuse, bro? You live like in New Jersey or somewhere, don't you?
Chicago. No, he's in
Chicago. Yeah, that's right. You live in Chicago.
Yep.
Yeah, but
he's up in Elgin.
Yeah.
No, he's up by the state mental hospital.
Oh, well, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
I see.
See, I know that area pretty well. My parents are from Aurora, Illinois.
I ain't trying to go right
you know exactly where that is.
No, it's all the nutcases getting on the internet up there.
Yeah.
Well, that broke Lon up.
He was right in the normal sense. He was like, yeah,
Goodbye.
Guess he thought he was done. I don't know.
Okay.
Art, how did you know that so quickly? Do you have all like the mental hospitals on speed dial or something? Or
No, I have a lot of relatives in that area, and they know where the loony bin is.
Yep.
You go, Elgin, that's where the state hospital is.
Oh, you're saying
You
they
don't
have
want to
you
go
on
to Elgin.
So you're saying they have you on speed dial?
Art, come get your Uncle Bert.
Yeah.
No, I want your cousin Lon. Cousin Lon just called.
Yeah.
I like the way you talk. You better give me the big ones. They call it a swing blade. They call it a swing blade.
Ketchup.
Oh, goodness.
It doesn't talk me to do what it tells me.
Hey, calm down, children. Calm down, children. It's okay. I'm so here, right?
Well, you know, Art has been very mellow these last few weeks.
Art?
Yes.
Will they change his prescription?
Even Ken Heron mentioned it, that he's been very mellow lately. Yes.
New prescription, eh?
I don't know.
No, I've been kind of toning
Or
down
he's been hitting
the
the skin.
adult humor.
He's been dealing with a lot of children lately.
I thought he was hitting the skin. That'll mellow you out.
Yeah, because if you notice, Juan's probably one of the youngest ones on screen right now.
Shit, I'm pushing 60. What are you talking about?
Yeah, okay, Juan.
Got me beat by a mile. Michael's in his 40s, aren't you, Mike?
Yeah.
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 He's like 44, 45,
Yep.
something like
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
It's all of us gray-haired guys,
Yep.
Michael, how old are you?
I'm 44.
Yeah, 44. Okay. Young.
Okay, so out of everybody, I'm the
Yeah,
youngest
I
one.
guess.
I'm only
You could
43.
say that.
Yeah.
43. Oh my God. You're just a baby.
Well, I think Ray. I think you got us all beat though on the top end, right?
Yeah, I'm up there. I'm 70.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute, only
Yeah.
7. I thought you were 113, right?
All right,
Well, that's why he's got the Harry Carey glasses.
That's right.
That's
Artie,
right.
how old are you, Artie?
I'm 61.
You got me by a year.
Yep.
Your number
So
is-
there you go.
You're
So
catching me, Art. You're catching me.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
Rocket White's in here. Rocket's like 38, right? I think.
38. Boy, I'd like to be 38.
Lon says that's dog years. Well, no, shoot, man. That means I'm 59. Bill, you're 60 then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Art's 61. So. Yeah.
I was born in 1948. You do the math.
Wow, 72. You're the winner.
Are you serious?
Well, 73, 72 or 73. Depends what month you were born.
I just had my birthday sometime recently.
That's how you can tell that you're 73. Right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, it was around here since some lately.
You can't remember when your birthday is.
I can't hardly forget mine. Jeez, man, everybody sits there and parties like crazy.
You have a very loving family.
No, it's everybody.
Oh, okay.
I literally everybody.
Well, I don't know when your birthday is, so I can't. You can't say everybody.
4th of July.
I know. Oh, son of a. Okay. I'll never forget that.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah,
So
it's pretty funny. I especially like when your daughter
Hey, Matt.
was on my stream playing the video game.
oh yeah.
You guys came in, all of you were together, in the show.
Yeah.
That was
I'll
great.
tell you what, my daughter, my wife, as a matter of fact, all my kids absolutely love that stupid Jack
How are you, my
TV
friend?
Jack TV thing.
Going on, Adrian?
I sit there and I'll just watch.
What's up,
Yeah.
Hey,
man?
Maddie,
What's up, Uncle Billy?
how you doing, brother? So,
I am-
really, were we just playing your daughter, or were you playing both your daughters and your wife?
No, you were just playing my daughter. My daughter was the one on there.
Yeah, likely story. She beat us twice in a row. So,
Oh, she whooped your asses. She didn't just beat
All
you.
She's good at that game, bro.
Heck yeah, they are.
Jesus.
All my kids are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Outsider
they're-
comes in
Maddie,
and
how you
kicks
like that
both of our
controller?
asses. I love it.
Oh goodness.
I love it. It was free. What can I can't complain.
Which controller? What one?
Lauren's I've been babysitting Lauren's sister's kid all week,
Uh-huh.
and I guess payment for doing that, Lauren knows I wanted this.
Nice.
Wow.
The jumper T Light radio, and I guess her dad, because her sister's poor, her dad bought the T Light off Amazon for me. It was delivered this morning.
Awesome.
I like
Yeah,
how you.
mine.
I like how you
See that?
titled her your Lauren's sister's. Wouldn't that be your niece?
Lauren's sister's my sister-in-law.
Huh?
No, they're not. You guys aren't technically married, though. I mean, so.
No, not technically. So no, she just
Yeah.
she's just. It's I consider him. The kid's 3 years old, but he's a pain in the ass. So I deserved it.
I ain't judging you. I ain't claiming that one. That's that
Nope.
one chick's kid. She- that's that chick's kid.
That's what I do when I go to school and I pick up my girls. I say he's not mine.
Harley at PB, they're both good. They're both good.
Yeah, it depends on what you want to do, Harley. So StreamYard is nice because it's internet based. Streamlabs, you got to have it on your computer. That's pretty much the difference. So
Yeah, you got to download the app.
Yep.
And Streamlabs is much more complicated when you want to do certain things. You're going to have to build the template. If you want to invite guests, and you're going to have to use some other platform for them to call into you, like say Zoom.
That's
or
right.
They can call into you with
Skype.
Skype.
Yep.
Well, Skype is free at least, so they can call into you through Skype, and then you got to resize the windows, and it's. I have that. It works well, and you can stream it at a nice high resolution, and everything's really good, unless you want to do guests, and then it's a big pain in the ass.
Yeah, the plus side to doing StreamYard is the ease of bringing in guests. The limitation is the number of guests on the free one. Yeah. For Streamlabs, you're actually best using OBS at that point, and then using the Streamlabs plugins for some of the features.
Right.
And then bring in your guest either through Zoom or through Skype or whatever other thing you want to do for guests.
An MDI plugin or
just
something.
sign my content. No need to. I'm just gonna be circling people around.
Because I use.
Did you get another box of toffee?
No, I have not gotten it yet. It has not gotten here yet. When did you send it out?
I think Tuesday. Yeah.
No, it hasn't gotten
Tuesday.
here yet. Mail's slow down here, so it'll be here. I'm sure.
Okay.
Yep. No worries.
Anyway, OBS Studios.
Adrian, I'm going to say goodnight because they're going to get up early and hopefully watch those sunrise flights.
All right. Well, thank you.
All right, Captain Ray.
Thank you for the invite. See you later, man.
Good night, guys.
Good night, Ray. Yeah, so like I use OBS. It gives me the flexibility to select my different views, select how I want stuff to move, where I want it to move. And it just takes time to do all the work behind the scenes ahead of time. Once you've got that all done, then it's easy. Like I've got all my stuff set up on my Stream Deck in front of me, and all I got to do is push a button now, and everything works. So
have you tried Prism on not on the phone? Prism actually has an app for Windows PC.
No, I haven't.
And it looks and acts a lot like OBS.
We'll have to look into that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a lot like it. I'm not. I think you can bring in guests through third-party platforms, but I'm not sure.
It's called Prism.
Prism, PRISM. Just that's the app that people generally stream when they're flying their drones. But you can't have guests.
Right.
But other than that, the setup looks a lot like Streamlabs OBS.
I haven't done it yet. I haven't used Prism, but I'm going to soon because I just want to try it just to see how it works out with. I know you use it a lot, Bill. It works out pretty well with you.
Okay, it's called Prism Live Studio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now Lon is using Prison.
Yeah.
Prison Studio, Live Studio.
You got that soap on a rope app.
The soap on the rope, and
it's the one with the hole in it too, right?
Yeah, the glory hole version.
Prism Live Studio. That's it.
Yeah. See, I've got a number of these.
I really don't know how did your mom raise you guys, but you guys are a bunch of animals. You know that?
Well, wait a minute. It's like 8:30 at night here in New Mexico. Come on, what do you expect?
Okay, so it's still daylight over there. I'm sorry. It's dark.
Yeah, it's literally the sun has just gone down here, guys.
This only happens on your show, Adrian.
I know, right?
Yep. Well, yeah, that's not exactly true, Maddie. It happens on Bill's show too during Hangar Talk.
That guy right there. Yep.
Yep.
Are you talking about Uncle Bill?
Yeah, easy. Might bite that thing off there, Maddie.
I love Bill, man. I love Bill.
Oh goodness, you guys. But yeah, I mean, there's lots of options for doing what what we're doing here with the shows. There's a number of choices, number of ways to do it. It's all in what you want to do and how often and how elaborate you want it or need it. So
See, the thing that I actually want to do, Chris, is that StreamYard, when I had it,
Look.
which I just literally got rid of it today, it was charging me like $49.95, I believe it was. I can only have 10 people at a time.
Okay.
I've been watching Mike Night Train, FPV, and many others who use a Zoom, kind of like Canadian Drone Hub, Roger. He have a whole bunch of people, and they only pay like less than $18, 17 something.
Yep.
And I think you could have like 100 at a time, and the picture is beautiful, and the quality. So I'm gonna give that a try. You know what I mean? And I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. It would be cheaper to have more people at the same time.
Now the trick to it is to make it really work well is to run it into
what is this, Bill?
What is it? Something IO. I forgot it. Darn it. The Restream IO. And what that does is it allows Restream to act as your streaming computer. So that way your computer is only dealing with the Zoom call and then output.
What is that?
Prism Live.
Prism Live Studio.
Are you kidding me? They got this now?
Huh?
Prism Live Studios got this live streaming thing like this?
Yeah.
I've never seen this before.
It's been around a while, actually.
That's because this is on a desktop, not on a phone.
Oh, I didn't know it's on. I never knew it.
He's on his desktop doing it. That's why.
Right.
They've got the mobile app, and this is their PC app. But you can see, Chris, Doc, it's a lot like OBS when you put it in studio mode here.
Yes.
You make your changes on the left, then you click the arrow, and then then it becomes
Shifts
live
to the right. Yeah.
on this side over here. You can set up all your different sources here.
Yeah. So you got scenes and sources, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
So there you go.
And this all comes with it. This is all free. It's some pretty cool background, as you can see here. Let me see, and which you can change.
And you can't include guests in here. How many guests can you include in this?
It's not built into it, and I don't know that there's actually a plugin for this, so that you can do that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Well, actually, yeah, you just bring it in as a window.
Yeah, you can do that. I think there'd be a delay. I mean, here's window capture right here.
Right. You just bring it in as a window.
And there's also an NDI source thing here, using multiple.
Right.
So I like I said, I've only just begun playing with it. So I imagine, and it's surprisingly enough, there's no tutorials on the internet on how to bring in guests with this software. But
well, if it's similar to OBS, then it would be done similarly. You just have to have your Zoom call or Skype call on a separate monitor, and then you do a screen capture on that and bring that capture into Prism.
And Bill, how long has this been around? How long has this been around for?
Well, Prism must be fairly new.
Well, the desktop one. The one on the computer, what he's using now. How long has this been out for?
This, I've had this, I don't know, a while, long time. I just haven't really used it much. You got
a year?
That can appear,
Let me see if I can find out a little bit. See if I can find something here. I just got to get the right window. I think that is.
Oh my God, Doc! That Diatone Roma F5. Oh, it flies like a beauty, man.
Does it?
Oh my God, yeah. And I already crashed it, by the way.
You just walk over and pick it up, though, right?
And check all these. You got all these free backgrounds that come with it. Which
are yeah, that's kind of cool, actually. Oh, I like that one.
Yeah,
I always like those moving star fields. All right, so let's see. This is called Prism Live.
Live Studio.
Live Studio. Okay. Prism Live Studio. All right, let's see what we get here. Okay, it's on Google Play, but that would be for the Google app. Okay, here it is. It's under prismlive.com/en_US blah blah blah. So, okay, live. Okay, so it is a Windows program that you
Right.
can download.
Right.
Lon. Oh my God. Lon.
And they've got a 64-bit version of it. So,
I need a Xanax. I got anxiety now. I could just disappear at any moment.
all right, let's see what it says here.
Good night, Gary, aka Brown Ariels. Thank you for coming in, buddy. Good
Oh,
night, Ten Toes.
have a good
Thank
night,
you for
Gary.
coming in, sir.
Good night, guys.
Look, it's Matt. Good night, Matt.
Good day, mate. Good day,
I
mate.
always forget that, you know, I'm more towards the West Coast, so, you know, my night's a little earlier.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Good night.
Let's see here.
What's going on, Mr. Northeast?
I'm looking for a date.
Buddy.
Okay.
Crying baby.
As far as I can see, guys, Prism Live Studio came out sometime around 2019.
Oh wow! So it's like
Best as I can see.
wow.
So
I thought it's been around longer than that.
Isn't it RD something or RDS or
I think I seen something like that there.
RD something?
Yeah, I'm not seeing that now.
You know, Switcher Studio's pretty good. I heard.
See, what's interesting, there's a lot of ways to do this, a lot of different options, and some of them lean towards like what Bill's doing with this, where you can put stuff on a lot easier, where other ones like OBS are more geared towards a more broadcast, you know, more I don't want to say professional, but more
Good night,
more to that
Adrian.
side.
Got a
So-
split. Thanks for having
you
me
got-
on.
Yeah,
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Art.
Good night, Artie.
Hi, Art. Tell Santa I said hi.
Send me some more
Okay.
coffee.
And be nice to Sancha.
Okay.
And you can put the chat over here if you want or not.
See, now that's a nice feature. Just to do that in OBS, you have to do a Streamlabs plugin to be able to get that to work. It's
Right.
not natively built into OBS.
Well, I use Streamlabs Studios for my. Hold on a minute. What do I have? OBS Studio, but it's a Streamlabs
Plugin.
Well, it's a down. I got it off of Streamlabs.com.
Right. Yeah, you have to use their little piece of it. So
And it comes with a lot of stuff, and then I installed the plugin I needed to do to bring in guests,
right.
and then I get tired of playing with it, and then there it's at.
Well, like I said, there's lots of options to do all of this stuff, you know, it just depends on how much computer power you have and, you know, what kind of stream you want to do.
We set up multiple scenes here with different backgrounds.
Yeah. It looks pretty cool. I mean, just from what I've seen on on their page here. Yeah. I'm going to have to look into it because just seeing what you're doing with it, that's simpler than some of the stuff I got to do with OBS.
So what's this thing I heard? It's called SkyDroid. You can live stream from the FPV from your goggles or something. Is that true?
For the DJI FPV?
No, for like any
Or any FPV.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't Charlie from Drone Psych uses it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a little device. If I'm not mistaken, I almost shaped like a phone with a little antenna. Then I believe that's how you program it, and you're able to record.
Oh, okay. It's one of those OTG plugin deals.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It makes it to where you can get it into a cell phone or something.
It's like what Mike said. Nitrin is a video receiver for FPV.
Yeah. See, I don't have it handy. It's back in one of the drawers. I have an adapter that I can take the output of a FPV receiver and convert it to a USB input. So I can then plug it into anything that takes a USB input.
How you doing, Justin? John 863. How you doing, buddy?
Here's something neat I just found, Doc. That NDI thing, what you can do is you can have people log on to Prism.
Right.
And then you can add them as an additional camera source. So then you would just set up boxes for them over here for their.
There you go.
You know, so that's one way to bring them on.
Now, one thing with the NDI, you got to remember that does have a little bit of a lag in it. So that's the only catch. So
needs to be on the chat, question mark. Oh, there you are. Hey, Adrian.
My PC doesn't have Wi-Fi, so I can't actually do
Go ahead, Rocket.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that little $sign that used to be on the chat?
Well, anyway, there you go.
Oh, the applause button or something.
You said the little $sign. What?
He doesn't have one. He doesn't have one.
Go ahead.
He doesn't have one. You got to be over a certain amount of subs to have that $sign.
That's
right. Well, he is over that. He's like, I have 1,073. You probably you need to have over 1,000 subscribers, and you have to have over 4,000 or more.
Views. Yeah, to have
watch hours.
Watch hours.
You see this? Let me show you this. I can barely hold it up. It's not what it looks like. This is my purse from playing penny poker, and I saved this, and I'm saving it for you, but I don't know how to send it to you. This is so heavy you wouldn't believe it. This is from penny poker, but I'm going to turn it in so I can send it to you, but I don't know how to get it to you.
Looks like you win a lot.
Okay,
like
Rocky White.
So it looks like you win a lot.
I do pretty good.
You must. I said you must win an awful lot to have such a big bag there.
Yep.
I've been saving it up for about 4 months.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have PayPal. Can I still help you out even if I don't have PayPal?
Maybe you can. I'll let you know how. I'll email you.
Okay, yeah, do that.
Hold on 1 second. I'm about to go and bring somebody in here.
Uh-oh, who we coming? Who's coming? Who's coming?
Harley FPV, you ready?
Hey!
Oh. Let's see who he is.
He's in the background. I'm waiting for him to get ready. You ready, Harley FPV?
Make sure you got it on.
How you doing, buddy?
There he is.
What's up, Harley?
No, give me a minute. Hang on. What, y'all got me in there? Oh shit!
Yeah, you gotta mute the YouTube audio.
Harley FPV.
I should land. What, y'all got me in there? Oh, yeah, you gotta mute the
Did you mute it?
Yeah, it sounds like you muted it. Oh, you muted the wrong one.
You muted your own self.
Yeah, right.
You gotta mute the YouTube that playing in the background.
Yeah, because we can't hear you at the moment, Harley.
You gotta mute the YouTube that playing in the background.
All right, what about now?
Yes.
Yeah, because we can't hear you at the moment, Harley.
Then what happened? Camera, audio.
I think you muted the wrong thing. You might have muted. You muted the StreamYard instead of the YouTube. I think you muted the wrong thing. You might have muted the StreamYard instead of the YouTube.
Yeah, minimize the StreamYard app and then mute the YouTube audio and then come back to the StreamYard.
Yeah, minimize the StreamYard app.
Whatever Doc just said.
Mute the YouTube audio and then come back to the StreamYard.
All right.
So Doc, did you say you've used Restream?
I haven't yet, but it has a lot of option for you.
So, no, I've used it quite a. When I run out of hours on StreamYard, I use Restream.
Right.
And because it's got unlimited hours, even the free version.
Right.
And it's got a lot of nice features, and it's cloud-based, so you can still invite guests. Just like.
Yep.
The only issue with it is it doesn't have a green screen setup built into it like StreamYard does. So I use OBS Studio.
Right.
To create the virtual camera, and then I use that as the camera and restream, and it works just great.
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing here as well. I have like 6, 7, 8 different camera shots, with the 3 cameras that I have.
I know.
So,
I know you're hugely egotistical.
absolutely. Except that 2 of the 3 cameras don't even look at me.
Look at you, Harley. You look like you should be playing the bass somewhere.
No, he's just got that awesome freaking Harley parked out in his garage.
I don't know why, but for some reason, I just think you look like a bass player.
Why not?
Oh, I think he's thinking of one of the bass players from man, what's that band called?
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah,
Could very well be.
there you go.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah,
Honey, now.
he's always playing like this. He's always moving.
Never seen a time. Do you remember? Well, this was night in September.
I think Lon just needs to be muted.
Well, you got to worry about people singing songs and getting a copyright strike. But
Oh yeah,
recognize that.
Yeah, good point, Bill. Good point.
You need to be neutered. Whatever.
That's funny.
Don't worry, Harley. I used to be confused too.
Harley,
And then
if you can hear
then
me.
he's gone.
Hey, Harley, if you can hear me, mute the YouTube channel that you're playing in the background and come back to StreamYard and unmute yourself. We cannot hear you.
Yeah, Harley, we can see from the picture you have your StreamYard muted.
You need to mute the YouTube channel that you actually playing in the background, but come back to StreamYard and unmute yourself.
He's using
I
2
can't do it
devices,
for
right?
you.
He's close.
Did you set in your settings? Did you choose your microphone in StreamYard?
How you doing, Canada, Kentucky Farm? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for coming in, Chief. Thank you for the thumbs up, man. Hey, God, please smash the thumbs up for me in the stream. I appreciate it. I actually like what Jake said. Your own
Jake's
lives
strong
matter.
life.
You damn right.
Let's see if
What,
I can.
RC car lives don't matter?
Who?
Huh? You trying to say RC car lives don't matter?
No, RC car lives don't matter. They're expendable.
What? How dare you?
Okay. Down at the bottom. Oh, it's not showing it. Down at the bottom. Can you see that?
Ah,
Probably not, right?
I can see
Yes,
it.
you can see it.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I see
You
a
go
bunch of
down
them
the
now.
bottom, Harley. Go down the bottom. Make sure you got your microphone set up. So you click on cam/mic, go to audio, and make sure you got your mic selected. So I have default microphone here. And then if that's selected, then at the bottom of the screen where your picture is, click the 3 dots here. Oh no, I'm sorry. Down at the bottom is a mute. I'm sorry. That's the right way to do it. Down at the bottom of your screen, there should be mute, stop cam, mic.
Lon, what the hell are you doing?
And he just stopped. He just stopped his camera.
That's all right. He'll figure it out.
All right. I showed him the wrong thing.
I guess Lon ain't got nothing else better to do.
Yeah, here you go, Bill. This is what I was talking about being able to use the different shots,
Oh,
Where I
I've seen you do this before.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
where I've got my overhead where I can do this.
Yeah.
The really cool part about that is this camera that's overhead.
Yeah.
It's got a hell of a zoom in it.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
I mean, I can get just like, I just got to get it in the right spot there. I can get right down into the guts of the thing.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I'm gonna try again. I think he got it good straight now. Let's see.
Think he's got it? All right.
Say something, Hardy FPV.
Can y'all hear me?
Yay!
Did I get
There
it?
you go.
We got you, Harley.
Oh, shit, still lagging a little bit though.
That's all right.
I hope you got something good to say after all that.
Hell yeah. Hey, how
Well,
y'all doing?
Lon's always lagging.
We're
That's
doing
okay.
pretty good, man. Good seeing you, buddy.
Hey, I broke my Emax today, my baby hawk.
Oh no!
Oh no! Did you hear that, bro?
Oh my God, that's going back a ways.
Oh no! Hey, you're in the show.
Oh, gee, I've never heard that before.
Okay.
I know it.
Like every.
There you go.
So
From
what happened to it, Harley?
You broke it, huh, Harley?
Burnt the motor out.
Burnt a motor. Okay. That's easily fixed, though.
Yeah, that's wintertime project now, though.
Yep, that it is. Have you seen the new HD ones?
That's the one I got. It is that.
That's the Baby Hawk HD.
Yeah, how's it fly?
Oh wow!
Oh, it's good. I'm thinking I might buy me another one just to have a backup.
Yep. Sean Oz is considering that particular one right there.
Yeah,
It's nice.
So am I.
I mean,
Great about it.
Hey,
for the
Doc,
guys,
Doc, I got like 11 of them now.
do you really? Oh wow, man, you just went all in.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I got the Nazgul. What's that? Nazgul 5.
See, Adrian,
Did you see the new
Harley went from one little camera drone and went all into the dockside.
I mean, think about it, Doc Murder. I talked to you earlier when I told you what I want. I really
Yep.
need it, buddy. Keep in touch with me and let me know.
Yeah.
And you know.
No, I've been looking the parts up right before I got that call out, so
Okay, tenfold.
I'll be tinkering more with that.
Hey,
So
you guys know what? It ain't lagging on the app.
Oh, it's perfect now.
no, you look good.
Oh, perfect.
You're all right. You look good.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Am I right with me?
4x4. 4x4, good buddy.
Adrian, I'm going to go get another drink if somebody's waiting to come in here.
That's fine, Bill. Go ahead. When you
It-
leave, I'll pop somebody else in.
Just make sure you clean the head off the glass, right?
Chat.
Personal.
So if I hit chat, what'd that do?
That's like the private chat on the side from StreamYard.
Oh no, go back.
Go.
Hey, there's a ton of this to learn, Harley. Just a ton of this to learn.
Yeah. Hey, Adrian, who was that guy that helped you way back in the well, it wasn't back in the day, but shit, it was a long time ago. Tech dude.
Say that one more time.
Who's the guy that helped you with your? Remember when you first got started doing your little shows?
Yeah.
What was that tech dude's name? You remember?
Yeah.
He always had skull in his mouth, spitting in his cup.
Oh shit. Okay. He's not doing a show anymore, man. For some reason, somebody went ahead and stole his gear. You know what I mean? So he's not able to do it anymore.
Oh wow.
That sucks.
Yeah, man. They went ahead and took his drones, gear, camera, all of that bullshit.
From his house.
Everything.
Oh, from his house. That's crazy. He didn't have insurance or nothing on the house or anything?
I don't know. Well, the person that went ahead and took it happens to be his ex. So.
Oh shit.
Hey, man.
Oh no.
I would have killed her. Even I don't care, ex or no ex, I would have killed her. Don't touch my drones and my shit.
I'm not. Shit. That's a no.
Oh yeah, it's a no. You can touch anything else but my drones.
Well, when it comes to me, Mike, the fly zone, don't touch my guns, my drones, or my kids. You want to touch something, come touch me, but don't mess with it.
That's right. Give him hell, Adrian.
You goddamn right.
Yep, weapons and family, man. Everything else is easily replaced.
I wasn't born ordained. I'm with you, man. You mess with my kids, you'll be wearing a toe tag by the end of the day. I hear you.
Yeah.
Children are very important.
I'm gonna share some shit with y'all. Let me see what else I got over
Hey, and just so you guys know, I have number 10 child coming.
Oh wow! Congrats.
Yep. My son told me here a couple weeks ago, so that they're expecting their fourth.
Oh yeah, what?
Congrats, man! Congrats.
Yep. So that'll be number 10.
Eddie's having a new kid too.
Hey, Chris,
You're the best part.
When it comes to me, Chris, I actually have another little one on the way. So she's gonna be my second daughter.
All right.
My daughter's 11. I have another little one that's supposed to be here.
Yes.
You got the baby Nazca?
That's the Explorer, right?
That's that
The Explorer.
Oh, I didn't see that it had more than
the Octagon, the fucking
it's a 6.
the fly head. The fly
Yeah, that's that Hex one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. How's it fly?
I ain't flown that one yet. Hang on.
That's the Flywheel Explorer, isn't it?
I got
There you
this
go.
one.
There's the Nano Hawk. You got the Nano Hawk. Okay. The Mobula 6.
The Mobula. Oh, nice.
That is actually a pretty good flying little quad.
I got this one for spin up, man. I think they said it was gonna do some little tiny whoop racing or something.
We're actually going to do some tiny whoop shooting. We're going to actually shoot these things with Nerf darts.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too. I'm getting my Beta FPV 75 Pro all prepped for that. So, yep.
Hey, then I got this one right here for that too. Where we go?
There you go. Now, which one's that one, Harley?
The Nazgul.
That's the Nazgul. Okay.
Did you see the new Nazgul Evoke?
Yeah, that joke was $500 the way I want it. Shit.
That thing is sick.
Yeah.
I love that thing.
Well, that's just like the the Catalyst Machine Works one, for the like the 3-inch size for the massive droner. You can get it both HD and non-HD.
Hey, but I'm kind of getting spoiled with HD, man.
Oh yeah,
I'm kind of getting spoiled.
you definitely can.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not spoiled. That's just a natural smell. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
Man, your kids aren't going to get any kind of inheritance.
Uncle Bill, stop sipping on Grandpa's old cough medicine.
What's up? What?
Did you hear what I said, Uncle Bill?
I floated the vodka on top of it.
Well, as long as that worm ain't floating on the top, you're all right.
What? I was just looking at my spin-up ticket. I never printed it.
I just got these, Doc.
Hey.
Look at that.
What you got? You puff them already?
I didn't print mine.
They're just fine, Michael. Freaking run them till they die.
There's a PDF in your attached to the email when you bought the ticket. You could print it straight from that.
Yes.
But I bought it on June 13th. So, I'm actually a Patreon or a member or whatever, and I forgot to get my discount, so I spent $20 more than I had to.
Oh, I got my discount.
Yeah, I was looking for where to put it in, and I realized it was all the way back almost to the beginning at the very top.
At the top, I missed it. So it's okay. You know what? We just donate an extra $20 to the cause. That's all.
You bet.
I'm.
Go ahead.
How many you got? I know you fly FPV, Doc, but what about your? I think who was that? Michael Fly Zone.
Yeah. What's up?
Yep.
You fly FPV too?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he does.
You going to spin up flies?
Yep. And Doc is my father.
Yeah.
Hey, Doc is mine too.
Yeah.
That's how I got my name and everything. It was from
Yes. Greg and I met up the day before Spin Down last year out in Colorado Springs because my son lives in Colorado Springs and we were spending the night there we were there the day before. The wife and I went up to Dillon the next day for Spin Down. And I met up with Greg and he brought out his little stuff and he was like, I just don't know what kind of name to have. And we're standing there and I'm standing next to my one-ton dually. He's standing there next to his freaking Harley. And I looked at him and go, your name's right in front of us. So that's how he got his name. Harley.
That was your idea, Doc Murdoch, to call it Harley FPV?
Yep. That was his name. Beautiful Harley too, man. Beautiful bike.
FPVs. Still learning how to fly them.
Oh, heck yeah. We're all still learning how to fly them. Some of us learn how to crash them better than others. That's all.
Yeah.
Crashing the shit out of them right now.
Yep. And that's the fun part sometimes too.
Yeah. That's something to do in the wintertime is fix everything.
Well, yeah, definitely where you're at. For me, I just don't want it so white I can't walk outside,
Yeah. Good for you guys. I've never seen snow.
Good for you, Adrian. That's the way you should keep it.
No. Don't say that. I want to see snow.
No, Adrian.
Well, you know what? It looks absolutely wonderful from about 60 miles away up on the mountaintop.
Oh, that's what I want.
You can come visit me and look at all the snow you want.
That's
No.
right.
Come on. Now, doggone it. We don't want to have the cops following us in, okay? Come on, man.
No more snow. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I lived in the Northeast all those years, and I don't get snow like you do up in Michigan, I guess. But in the I live by the Poconos, and for the last 10 years I lived there, it was just cold enough to snow, and then overnight it would freeze solid, and then the next day it would partially melt, and then that night it would freeze solid and snow some more, and you'd have an ice sculpture for a car that you had to chip out or hair dry or whatever. I mean, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't fun. Like 94, we had I think 13 snowstorms of 6 inches or more. Now that was pretty crazy. I had a house in the country up in the mountains. I had an F-150, an 82 F-150 4x4. It had I forget what size tires on them. They're like 30 and a half, 31, 32 inches.
Yeah.
Anyway, couldn't see the truck was under the snow. There was a mound of snow at the top of that truck. That's how high it built up.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable. The back of the house, up over the back deck that I had built, and halfway up the back patio. I had a Newfoundland dog at the time. Boy, she loved it.
No thanks.
Yeah.
No thanks. This white stuff just drives me nuts.
No, I'm tired of it.
I spent almost 30 years in the high desert of Southern California, man. For me, it's like, give me 12% humidity and 100 degrees, and I'm happy.
Well, God bless the South. You know what I mean? I can, if I want to see snow, I'll drive up north or stick my head in the freezer in the garage.
Yeah, there you go.
Uncle Bill, where are you at?
I live in Southeast Florida, the Treasure Coast.
Yep.
Port St. Lucie.
Yep, plenty of treasure there that they still haven't found.
Are you planning on having a meetup next year in April?
I want to get one of those underwater drones and go looking for it. Huh?
Are you planning on having like a meetup or something like that in April?
Yeah,
yes,
it's right up the street from me. In fact, it's here. That's the Jensen Beach Causeway Park. That's part of it anyway. But yeah, it's April 2nd.
Yep. And if everything works out right, the wifey and I will be there too.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh, you coming back again, Doc?
That's the plan.
Okay.
So,
God willing. Okay. All right.
Yep. That's the plan.
How many batteries can you fly with? Because I'll have to fly that one.
You just have to make sure they're down at storage voltage 1, and I'm not sure if there's a limit on how many. I think it just depends on how you pack them. So, because I believe you have to bring all of your lipos as carry-on. So they don't. I don't believe they let you put them in the normal luggage.
All right.
So if they go up in flames, they want to make sure that you die first, apparently.
Right, something like that.
God damn.
It's-
Bill,
yeah.
can I ask you a question, Bill?
Yeah.
I think you need to lay off the grandpa's old cough medicine.
Oh no! If it wasn't for this, I'd be the most boring guy. Well, I'm pretty boring anyway, but I'd be the pretty most boring guy on the internet.
Now, hey, Chris, is the airlines really that anal when it comes to the batteries?
Yeah, and it depends on which airline you're flying with too. You know, it's just some of them are more anal than others.
Because
But the best thing to do though, if you're gonna fly and you know you got to bring batteries and all that, call the airline well in advance and have them give you like a sheet on what they require for lipo batteries.
Okay, because that's the reason why I was asking. Because I'm gonna be I plan on going to see my family in the Dominican Republic, and I got a shit ton of batteries.
Okay, now that's now going out of country is a whole different bag of tricks.
Yeah.
That you definitely want to call the airline about and double check, and call the Dominican Republic and find out, because it might be a whole different thing getting on the plane there and coming back.
Yeah, they may let you in and then keep your drone on your way back. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I've heard stories like that before.
Yeah, you want to be very careful about that.
Yeah, they'll keep it too. Their shit.
But I was thinking about, I was looking at airfare, and I can get really cheap airfare from Orlando. So I drive a little further instead of going to West Palm Beach. I go. Well, my dad lives up there at St. Cloud, so I just park my car at his house, drop me off at the airport, and it's way cheaper airfare. Like it was like ridiculously cheap, like $120 something round trip, and with the hotel and everything. So I was about to do it. I was like, but I better investigate, because one of these was Spirit. Another one was Frontier, and then the other one was American Airlines. And actually, the way the times worked out, American Airlines was the one I was going to pick. So, and American Airlines doesn't charge you for your carry-on too. So that ends up, even though it's a few dollars more than the other two, it ends up being a better deal. But I don't know what they're like. I mean, I've heard American's terrible to fly on lately. I mean, I've flown on with them in the past years ago, and I didn't have any problems. But
you know who you might want to message about it now. Like Ken Dono has done a lot of flying lately, but he's been on like Spirit and a few of the other lower end ones. Give a message to him and see what they require, because he's taken a lot of his stuff with him on the airplane.
yeah, I still haven't booked yet. I got to check it out. There's plenty of hotels down there, really close to the thing. Everybody's staying at the one that's so close you could walk there.
Right.
That I mean, it's like right there. But I'm gonna get a car rental anyway. So if I'm gonna be a couple of miles away, who cares? I'll save a little money, because that hotel's not cheap. The one that was there.
Hey, Drill Sergeant 666. No, I don't think nobody speaks Chinese here. Or
Yeah.
Japanese, I'm sorry. So I don't even know what in the world you're saying.
That definitely looks like kanji or katakana. So
I'm reading it now. I'll give you an update.
Say something about konnichiwa, whatever the hell that
That's
I'm sorry,
Japanese.
I think that means hello.
Konnichiwa.
Adrian, do you have to go through customs?
Yes, in the Dominican Republic you have to.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm going to tell you the way it is. The key word is spare batteries. The battery in the unit, and that doesn't matter what it is, phones or whatever, that doesn't count. You can have 2 batteries go through customs, 2 spare batteries.
There you go.
That's the rules.
Is that anywhere, Rocket?
Anywhere past customs from the
No, I'm
United
talking, is
States.
that anywhere like going to, like, say, Florida or New York?
In other words, in the U.S., Rocket.
U.S. Customs. Is that to get back, or because you're gonna be entering the Dominican Republic? What do they require?
You can have to go out of the states.
Yeah.
The battery that's in your now, if you got a spare cell phone battery and a spare drone battery, that counts as 2. The spare batteries, you can have 2. That doesn't count the batteries in your device. Doesn't matter which way you're going, you can have 2. Now, I'm an old fart, and these are rules from back in my time, but I was a pilot once. But the rule is supposed to be whatever batteries are in your devices don't count. You can have 2 spares.
Okay.
So I can get
So if
3
you
with
want
the
to take
Eagle.
extra batteries, take an extra drone and stick extra batteries in there.
Lon Denard says he hasn't had any problems, and he always carries his drones. Lon,
Bill.
what airlines have you been taking?
Hold on, let me bring him in.
Okay, there he is.
Okay. One, there's no way that they're going to limit you to 2 batteries for the device. Could you imagine, all these guys, Ken Dono, or any of these guys that go to the Caribbean to photo shoots, or, you know what I mean, or people, they go to other countries to do, whatever, camera work or whatever. I find that difficult to fathom. You know what I mean? Nowadays. In fact, I just watched a video not too long ago, and it seems like it was Cold. That Cold guy.
Sam Calder.
He had a freaking case of probably like 50 batteries or something like
that.
That he was taking with him to. It feels like the Dominican Republic, but Virgin Islands, somewhere like that, somewhere in the Caribbean.
Yeah. So the best thing to do is definitely get in touch with the airline directly and find out what their rules are, both at this end and in the Dominican. So both ways. So
it's probably on that website. It's on their website, probably.
Yeah.
But I had like a dozen. Adrian, when I went to the Florida meet, well, I know that wasn't out of country, but I'm just saying. I had 2-3 drones with me and like 10, 12 batteries.
Yeah.
And all the batteries were 3,000 or 4,000 milliamp batteries, and they didn't even look at them twice.
What airline was that, Lon?
When I went down there, Bill, to Florida.
Yeah, but what airline were you on, Lon?
Well, when I went to, let's see now, I think that was Southwest.
Okay.
And I went United when I went to the meetup for Spin Down. And that was United, I didn't have any problem.
Okay.
How many drones did you bring with you, Lon? That at that meetup.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
I took the FPV drone and I took the Mavic Air 2, I believe.
You only brought 2. You only brought 2 on the Mavic Air 2 on the FPV DJI FPV. That's it.
In the Tello, I brought the Tello.
Oh yeah, you brought the Tello, but I don't think you ever took that out.
No.
Yeah.
But
I'd have a hell of a time going through the airlines with all the crap I bring.
Now, Bill. Hey, Bill. Question: what is that? Are you trying to share right here? Oh, okay.
Oh, the red one.
Okay,
Oh,
I just ordered
cool.
these.
That looks cool.
They're brand new. They're from Master Air Screw, and they're mostly an RC.
Red and white.
Yeah.
Wow.
That looks cool. Those are my brand colors. I think they'll look cool on my drone.
I ordered the red. They also come in these colors.
Oh, cool.
Oh, no shit. That's cool.
Yeah, I wanted the orange. I actually made a mistake and bought the red, but I'll be happy with the red. They supposedly give you 4% more flight time. I will see. 37% less noise. That's why they call them stealth.
Yep.
Well, Master Air Screw's been around a long time, so
Yeah, if you guys don't know, Master Air Screw has been around since, goodness, like the late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah.
So, yeah. They've been around a very long time.
4%.
Hey, Adrian, let me cut in for just a second. Can I cut in for just a second?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm really enjoying this, and this is like one of my favorite parts of the week. Unfortunately, I have to go, and I'm not. I'd like to stay longer, but maybe you'll still be here when I get back. So, Adrian and everybody, you have a good day. If I don't get back in time, peace be with you. Okay.
You have a good night, Rocket.
Buddy.
I'll see you, man.
Okay, guys. Good night. If I don't catch you later.
All right. See you later, man.
Bye bye.
So anyway, I thought I'd try it.
Yeah, absolutely, Bill. Give them a try and see how they actually work.
I thought I might do a comparison video.
Because I think Let me look real quick. I think.
When it comes to those Master Air Screw Bill, I actually have a whole bunch of them. I got them for the Mavic Air 2, Mavic Air 1, the Spark. I mean, them. I got it for the Mavic 2 Pro, the Mavic 2 Zoom. They actually do a hell of a job.
Yeah, but
They
Kelly
work amazing.
Kelly Shores did a video on those, and they were giving him problems on the Mavic too.
On the early ones,
See,
On the
yes.
Mavic Air 2.
Yeah.
On some of them might, but see, they went ahead and fixed that problem. For some
Yeah.
reason,
This
when
is
they
a
did the
whole
first
new
batch-
design.
Yeah, when
What
they
was
did
the
the first batch,
vibration?
it was a poor design, but they fixed it. They took care of that.
What was the problem?
Vibration.
They were unbalanced. They were not well done. They weren't like cut properly. It was just a mess. It was a piece of shit. But they finally got it.
Horrible.
They were horrible.
Horrible.
I mean, it were making your drone shake and all type of bullshit.
Okay, yeah, I was just looking. Russ from 51 Drones did a review of them.
Yeah, he also did. He had a problem
Yeah.
too with it.
Yeah, on the early ones. He
On the
just
early one,
did
yeah, the early
he just did another review of just yesterday.
Okay.
He just put one out.
I'll have to check that out. I saw these on Captain Drone actually for the first time.
Well, he likes everything. Hey, I've had Master Air Screws on every drone back to probably the Phantom. No, not the Phantom. The 3D Art Solo. I had them on my Karma. And then I hesitated with the Air 2 just because everybody was having problems.
Right.
But they've mostly been really good. But just to the point, they don't do shit. Okay, they look pretty on their drone, and you can pretty much believe they won't fall apart. That's where Master Air Screw comes in. But this 4% this and this 2% that, bullshit.
These are the stealthy ones. They're stealthy.
Yeah, I just don't trust third party on my drone. If I'm gonna go and get props, I'm gonna get the original props from DJI, and that's it. I just can't trust other. I don't know. They look cool. I mean, some people say they're good, but I don't know. I just don't trust third party.
Well, the only ones I've ever heard that were having problems with any of the Master Air Screw props was on the Air 2. It was the smaller ones, but the ones that went on the regular Mavic Pro and the Pro 2, nobody was having any issues with them, and they were slightly quieter. So it was just, and what it is it's not necessarily quiet. Sound. It's the pitch is different,
The pitch
and
is
that's
lower.
what makes it sound lower.
It's got a lower sound, a lower pitch to it, and
That's
because
correct.
of that, you can't you lose sound lower altitude.
That's right.
Did Kelly do a review on these yet?
On these new ones, no. Russ is the only one I've seen so far.
And Captain Drone.
Did Captain Drone do one? Okay, on these new ones.
I saw that first. I ordered these back on the 11th. I still haven't gotten them yet. They are 7% lighter, so that may cause your battery, your increase of apparently power reserve that they claim. I'd imagine.
Well, you know what, Bill? When you get them, get a gram scale out, weigh them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, weigh them side by side and see what you get. That would be interesting to see.
I got a gram scale that goes down to 1/10 of a gram. So
yeah,
we'll check that out.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Oh, I wonder what you use that for.
You know how ridiculous. I honestly bought it to weigh my Mini 2. I used it like twice, and it's sitting over there now. It's just doing nothing. But I got one. Even though it goes down to 1/10 of a gram, it has a pretty high. It goes up to like 11 pounds. So usually the ones that go
that's
down
awesome. Yeah.
The ones that go below a gram only go up to like 10 ounces or something.
Hey Bill, go down with the page again. Let me see those props again.
The picture?
Yeah, the picture of the props.
No, they're up here.
No, the bigger one. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I thought about getting the red ones. You guys have seen my drone, so I thought about getting the red ones, but
Looks
I'm
interesting.
concerned now.
They're kind of expensive, $25.
Same as DJI.
And then with shipping, it comes to about 30.
Yeah, they're actually almost exact.
Yeah, it's also the same as DJI. Yeah, the other drone they had problems with was the Phantom 4. They made a folding prop for the Phantom 4 they had a lot of problems with.
Okay.
And they made props for the Mini for about 5 minutes. And they had like a crap ton of problems with them. So I
Wow.
hardly even heard about that one.
Hey, Bill, those
got them and they were garbage.
Hey, Bill, those same props they have it. They also got them in Amazon. Same thing. Same props. I'm looking at them right now.
Well, this Air 2S, these are new. Apparently, I just got an email that all the colors are available now. So apparently, that's
Yeah,
probably what's been taking so long for
they
the
got
tour.
the orange, yellow, blue, red, and black.
Just add some color to your drone.
Orange, red, blue, and black. That's all I got.
Yeah, I had black and white for my Mavic too.
I like those red ones though.
Yeah, the red ones look nice. I like that too.
Yeah.
I was gonna go orange because I was jealous of Autel, but I but I bought the wrong ones by mistake. But that's all right.
See, I'm partial to the yellow and orange just because of how bright they are. I'm just used to you doing that in work and everything.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, so are you guys Maverick guys or?
Yep. Air 2S, baby. Love my Air.
I'm working on them, Harley. I'm working on them.
I mean, how would that look with red?
I got that.
Hold on a second. Let me see.
I think
With
that
red
looks.
Oh, that would look perfect with red with those stickers. Yeah.
Lon, that would look perfect with your RAV right there.
I wish they had white ones too, though. I get white and red.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll get red and black. I'll put red on the front and black on the back.
There you go.
Now look at the claim on these things for the Mavic 2s. These are called Endures. They claim 10% longer flight time.
Maybe.
That's another different type of props.
That's a lot. Well, this is not for the Air 2S. This is for the 2, the Mavic 2.
No, that's another company.
No, same
Yeah,
one.
No, it's Master Air Screw.
So why is it saying?
It's for the Pro and
Oh,
for
I see. It's for the Mavic. The
Mavic 2 Pro and the Mavic Zoom. Okay.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
And these are called they have Stealth and they have Endure, which tells me maybe for the Air 2S they'll end up having an Endure as well. They just have the Stealth, but these Endures supposedly give you 10% longer flight time.
Oh, come on.
That's a lot,
That's a lot.
They're pushing it right there for sales.
Yep.
I know, right? I think they are.
What if you get 5%? I mean, that's still, that'd be great.
Listen, every company lies a bit to get your sale, man.
That's right.
Every company.
Yeah.
10%. That's a lot. Man.
That's a lot.
Well, 10%, 2.5 miles of extra reach, 3.2 minutes of extra flight time. Well, wait a minute now. The Mavic 2, does the Mavic 2 get 32 minutes?
No.
I think less than that.
20 and change.
Right.
It's pushing 30.
So how is 10%? 3 point,
Well, if it gets 25 minutes, you'd get 2.5 minutes more.
Right, but they're saying it gets 10%, which is an additional 3.2. So
I mean, Bill,
there's a little bit of puffing going on right there.
Yeah, they're saying it gets 32 minutes.
Right.
10% extra. That's a long. That's a lot.
Is it 32
Yeah.
minutes?
I don't think they really do that.
Well, you know what? I don't have a 2, so I can't tell you. Let me see what else they got here. For the Mavic 2, they also got the Stealth for the Mavic 2.
They got for the Karma. I had them for the Karma.
Hey, what they got for the Evo?
Oh, that's the Phantom. I hit the wrong one.
You talking about the Evo 2, Harley?
Yeah, 6K.
Doesn't look. Oh,
That's the X-Star. I had them for my X-Star too.
Well, Harley, for the Autel, Autel claims 40 minutes, but you pretty much get 30.
yeah, they don't make them for that apparently.
Yeah, they don't make them for the 2.
Okay, according to Google, the Mavic 2 Pro gets 31-minute flight time.
Yeah, I thought
okay.
so. I thought it was 30 minutes or so.
The Mavic 2, though, let me see what that gets.
Yeah, but remember, guys, they're basing those numbers. They're basing those off not doing
Anything.
More, anything.
Yeah, we know that.
Okay, Mavic 2 shows 31 minutes also.
That's what I thought. 31 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess they're you know
That's what they're basing their 10%.
right. The
extra
sunshine
on.
they're blowing up your butt is accurate apparently.
Yeah.
Accurate sunshine.
Yeah.
But,
Well, if you believe DJI's claim to begin
Right.
with,
Right.
then
and then they got, let's see what they got for the Air 2 now. Air 2, new.
Yeah, Harley, Third Eye View says that Autel has their own version of low noise props.
Yep.
So,
Oh, the orange ones, those are cool too.
Now this is for the 2.
Maddie's
For
gonna
the
like
you
those.
can't use them on the Air 2S, by the way. You can't
Apparently
use
not.
the 2s on the Air 2S. You can't.
that's correct.
You cannot. They'll hit
Right.
the humps. They'll hit the sensor humps on the top.
Yes, sir, that they will.
Yep.
Huh.
Well, you
Now
can
these-
use the Air 2S props on the Air 2 if you want.
Right.
I don't know what the end result will be, but you can.
But it's interesting, but the percentages are actually different too. 8% longer flight time instead of 7 for the Air 2S. This is the same. The low noise.
Yeah.
That's the same. 2.9% lighter.
Woo!
Yeah.
See,
They're
now-
way up top.
Here's
Way
the
up
thing
top.
about the weight thing, guys. The weight comes into play when it's spinning up, because once it's spinning, like if you're just holding a hover,
Yeah.
it doesn't change anything. Then if you move and the motors have to change speed to control the copter,
That's right.
then it comes into play again.
Right. Right.
So-
Which leads into what they're saying, improving system overall responsiveness.
Right, and that is where it will help, is in responsiveness. Because if the motors can spin up and spin down faster, then the copter's going to respond sharper. So that's the way to explain that.
It may make your motors last a little longer too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, because it's not loading the motors as much with as much amps to make it do it. And
Right.
yeah, it's just, there's a lot that goes on in that.
All right. Have a good evening, Mr. Matt Bagwell. Thank you for coming in, buddy.
Oh, good night, Matt.
Appreciate you, man.
Take care, Maddie.
Yeah, it's all about inertia and
Oh,
Yeah.
or the longer flight time is more
resting
in
and
the Air
moving.
2 than the Air 2S.
Yeah, because it's not just inertia, but it's the mass spinning up and spinning down.
7%.
How much energy it takes to make it go faster and go slower.
That's interesting. These are 7% lighter than the Air 2S props, and the other ones were only 2.9% lighter. Yet this adds only 4% longer flight time allegedly, and the Air 2 ones are 8%. So
Well,
that's-
that could have to do with the airfoil design then, and the tip, the tip vortices, the drag. Man, there's a lot that goes on in a prop.
Yep.
So you got to take it all into account, and it's all a trade-off. Where you gain in one spot, you lose in another. So it's all a balancing game with all that.
Yeah, but then I get these here. That's what makes the whole thing worth it right there. The Master Air Screw logo stickers.
No.
Yeah,
Well, wait till they figure out how to injection mold those things to where when it spins, it gives you that, that hypnotizing spin on top and on the bottom.
I had some like that. I had some props like that. I bought from a goofy Chinese company.
Yeah.
The spiral thing was hilarious.
Yes.
I only used them like twice because it's like Holyoke or whoever one of those clowns.
They probably shook like crazy too. Yeah.
I thought it'd be funny. Yeah.
Oh god.
Somebody needs to make props
That's
for
great.
that. Other than those garbage companies, I'm saying. Like Master Air Screw should make some props for this. I don't want to do adapters and.
Well, the adapters have a place. Just I think didn't Ken Dono work on some of that?
Oh, he loves them.
He's used them.
I hear from him all the time. He sends me links every other day. Hey, did you see these? I'm like, look, dude, I'm not, dude. I don't feel comfortable going quite that far into it. I still under warranty. I don't have.
Yeah, but he did a video. He did a video where he tried some different props on it.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, he calls me all the time. I'm like, dude, I don't have an Uncle Max or what? Wait a minute, what's the guy from DroneWorks' name? I can't think of his name right now. I don't have one of those guys. Put them sitting on the shelf. They'll just hand me one when I throw it in.
Who, Alex?
No, there's. God dang it! I talked to the guy a million times. I can't think of his name. The guy from DroneWorks. It doesn't really matter what his name is, but I don't have that guy. You know,
Yeah.
I go, oh, crash another drone. He goes, oh, okay, here you go.
Yeah. There you go, Harley. Isn't that a pretty bird?
Yeah, whatever.
I got a pretty orange one like that too.
Yeah.
That's that color I was talking about.
So,
that orange.
so Altel is making a mini.
We are waiting to hear from them. Yes.
Zach, don't get your third eye, Zach.
That will be one. That's one I will not be getting, Chris.
You're not gonna do the Altel Mini?
No.
Why not?
No.
If it's under 250,
I'm getting it.
It's it's got to be better than what's been than the most recent mini drones that have come out.
There you go. That's the reason why, Bill. Damn it, Bill. You see.
I'm not better than the DJI. I'm talking about better than that Xeno and better than
the Femi. Yeah.
Than the Femi. I just that
Femi's
Xeno. I mean, I
garbage.
guess you guys all watch Marcus's video.
Femi's done. Femi is absolutely done, guys.
Hey, I still got the mini though. I got the DJI mini.
Yeah.
I got that too. I got the first mini. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You and Greg both have the early ones. Yeah.
I had it. I sold it. The mini one.
Yeah.
I wanted it for a stunt drone, but I couldn't live with the Wi-Fi. So,
Okay.
But you haven't gotten the Mini 2 in the meantime?
Nah.
No, I got the Air 2, So that was the new stunt drone. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If it crashes, oh well. That was
Well, see, now that's why Sean Oz got the one he got. He got it specifically as a drone that if it crashes or he does something really unusual and whatever, it's not that bad. And as long as he can potentially recover the hull, he's got the DJI Care Refresh on it.
no,
right.
buddy. The Mini SC DJI Care Refresh is $29.
Yep.
The replacement is $29.
Yep.
And fly away. If you just can't find the drone,
Okay.
$159.
Wow. See, I'm giving serious thought to getting the SE in the interim, waiting for the Autel to come out with the Mini.
Right. I tell you what.
And I need it
$29.
I only need it because I need it to fit inside my flight bag, with all my FPV gear. And that's the only reason why I need it. So that way I'm not having to carry a separate case with a big camera drone.
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. $299 with a $29 kick for the Care Refresh.
And they have upgraded on that, and they enhanced that transmission system too with the Wi-Fi.
It's a little better.
Yeah, Jim Roney says he gave his Mini 1 to his son. And that's great. That is how you use the stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and Chris from Sunrise, he's got the Mini 1 also. He loves that thing. So, but again, a lot of the guys that have the Mini 1, they don't fly them very far away. So if you keep them within about 1,000 feet, you're great.
If you're doing line of sight, I mean, it should be all right anyway.
That's exactly right. That's what that little guy's for.
I got a mile out of the Mini 1 in a suburban area. Urban area, like they like to call it, an urban area. I got a mile out of the Mini 1. I got double the distance I got with the Skydio 2, I can tell you that.
Yeah, Skydio, that is something Sean Oz mentioned, because when I was up there with him and Dylan, he said the two biggest drawbacks to the Skydio is the range and the range with the actual controller. So those two things, if they could fix that Skydio would be just amazing.
So
but even with it the way it is, if you use it the way they intended it to be used with the with the little fob that it follows, holy crap, that thing is amazing.
Right.
I mean, we were up in the mountains at over 11,000 feet, and that thing was orbiting the Jeeps in the trees.
No problem.
With no issues. And I was impressed with that.
And that's what that machine was built for.
How fast was y'all going, Doc?
No, not very fast. We were just cruising up the mountain. So, you know, we were doing maybe 10 miles an hour, 15 tops.
36 miles per hour, that's top speed on a Skydio. 36.
Yeah. So it was, you know, we were going slow. We were 3 Jeeps in a row, and Sean and I were in the middle. And so he had that thing, you know, get out and look at all 3 Jeeps. He'd get it up close in front of his Jeep and off to the side. And he had that freaking little thumb deal dialed in as what to do with it, to put that drone where he wanted it, when he wanted it. And I was just impressed with how well that flew for that situation.
He doesn't get better. He must get better range with the controller than without, I'd imagine.
With the regular joystick controller?
Yeah.
No, it's horrible.
Wow.
It's about the same. That little handheld beacon.
As long as you've got good line of sight with the beacon, it does better.
Yeah.
The beacon does better, yeah. But you got to have solid line of sight. Like if it gets behind the trees, then it blocks the signal real good, and it relies on the GPS and all that to figure out where it's at.
Yeah.
So, as long as you got clear line of sight, the beacon actually does better than the regular controller.
I'm thinking tomorrow I'm going to put a ladder up to my house and get up on the roof and see how far I can go with my air to it.
With the Skydio?
Well, as long as you don't fall through the roof.
Yeah. No, I mean, because, you know, I fly, obviously, this is a very urban area. A suburban, whatever. It's nice, but still.
Yeah, no joke, Matty.
It's not the Wi-Fi. We've got some really old trees, and they're you know, a couple hundred yards away, a couple blocks away. But when you get a mile and a half away,
those
70-foot trees, now they're in your way because of the angle.
That's right.
That you know, the angle of attack. So I'm thinking maybe if I get up on the roof, I can get the drone to the ocean.
How you doing, Curtis Dart? Thank you for coming
4
in.
miles.
Curtis, what's up?
Yeah.
Hey, Curtis.
Now that Skydio gave me I did a test back to back. I ran the Mini and the Skydio. The Mini went a mile. The Skydio went a half a mile.
That's right.
You know,
and that's about right.
Wow.
And that's you know, for a modern drone, for a modern $1,000 drone where they hit you for another $200 for the controller or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So it's like $1,200 in the air. And
You know what it is though. It's an action camera with propellers. You know, I mean,
That's exactly it.
You know, they want
is.
to follow behind you and in front of you. Beside you.
Then they shouldn't even sold the controller. I'm serious. They should have just left the controller out.
Yeah.
And it'd be like selling a 600 millimeter telephoto lens with a GoPro. You know what I mean?
I will say this though about flying it with the controller. It actually didn't fly that bad with the controller. It's just the range was crap, you know, and that was it.
It wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad at all. I mean, I took it in where we were at in this one spot with some old mining buildings and a bunch of trees. Sean said, try to run it into the tree. I said, okay. I freaking just nailed it, man. Went right at this line of trees, and that damn thing just went right around them. It didn't even bat an eye at it.
Yeah,
So-
I played that game when I first got it. They've made some improvements. Let's just say that.
Yes.
I was,
Oh,
in,
yes.
first batch. I was in first batch. I got
Right.
it there for a day. I launched it, and I had the boss's kid standing there. I go, hey, check it out. Yeah, and it, bam, right into a wall. I mean, it was like the second time I flew it, it went, bam. I mean, right into the wall. I mean, for real. So I'm on the phone,
Yep.
right? And I talked to John, nice guy. And
Yep.
he was like, oh, my God, I'll send you a new one. The next day, every one.
Wow.
I had one like the next day. And I sent him the broken one back.
Yep.
But, yeah, and then I think I sold it to Jim's Droning. I think I've seen him. But, yeah.
Yeah, Jim's in
That's
here.
the first day I had it, shoot, bam, right into a wall. I was
Yeah,
like,
they have done some updates, without a doubt.
yeah,
They've done a lot of
improved
updates.
it quite a bit.
But
Yeah.
I'll tell you, man, I mean, we took 2 guys that had never flown a drone at all. Sean handed him the controller, explained to him what the controls did, and says, just push it around the sky and see what you can do with it. And they did, man. They tried flying it into trees and everything. They couldn't get it to hit a tree or nothing.
Hey, fellas, do me a favor. Would someone please? I'm gonna let Curtis Dart share a link to a video. If somebody can go ahead and play it because my internet sucks, so it's gonna lag on my side. If Hey Curtis, as long as the video doesn't have any kind of copyrighted music, I'm good. Go ahead and share the link, and please, if someone could go ahead and share the screen, I appreciate it.
How can y'all do that?
Go ahead, Uncle Bill. You got the best internet, sir.
Yeah, I think you got the best there, Bill.
Isn't it funny? Because I don't have the fastest. I got the $47 a month, 50 down, 5 up. But I mean, it does better than that. But it's
That's
solid.
amazing because
Yeah.
my bullshit is 2 kilobytes. I have service.
Adrian's got the Flintstone internet, you know.
I got the
Adrian.
Flintstone internet, damn it. You damn right.
Yeah.
Adrian's like, that's bullshit, man.
You know, I don't have the fastest speed, but it does all right. Because
Hey,
you know,
Mark,
it's reliability. You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Michael,
what-
the
what-
bullshit
what's-
is
I
that
think
I pay $61 a month and I only get 5.4 down and like
I know, I hear
some
you. Yeah.
kilobytes up, which is bullshit.
It is
Yeah.
bullshit. That is definitely bullshit.
I can do it, Bill, if you want.
Hey, Mike.
no, I have it up, but I'm checking the music out.
Okay, and hey, Mike, on my PlayStation 4, I gotta do an update for one of my games for Call of Duty, and it's telling me that it's gonna take approximately 4 freaking days for the update to go through.
Oh my God.
4 days.
Curtis, is this music okay or what?
Dude, I'd be complaining to them.
He says
every
just don't
single
play
day.
the ending.
I see that because he's just playing with the
Yeah.
keyboard. But what about the actual music itself? Are we gonna have a copyright issue with it?
Yeah, if that's gonna be an issue, then no, don't play the sound. Only play the video.
Right.
Because right now YouTube is really cracking down on that bullshit. And I
Yeah.
don't need no strikes on my channel.
Oh, I got 4 in one stream one night.
Because if it ain't epidemic, it's crap.
Crap.
That's right. Heartless.
All right, he says it's not going to be an issue.
Yeah.
You trust him? All right. So here we go. I'm going to share this then. It sounds like it might be epidemic music or something like that.
Curtis says it's him playing the keyboard.
He's playing
So,
the keyboard.
Well, then I'd imagine it's okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Unless he's playing Slow Ride or something.
All right, hold on, Bill.
You got it?
Okay, you ready? I'm going to maximize this here.
He does great graphics, Kurt. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it looks like he's got that dolphin drone with the claw.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
is.
What one was that?
I was wondering what that was for a sec.
Yeah, it's like is it the dolphin that had the claw? I can't remember.
There's a couple of them that had that unit on it.
Oh,
You know, they were all different, but yeah.
I thought about it, but the water around here is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
You
Dustin Dunhill, he's done a number of those underwater
Oh, yeah.
ROVs.
He does. Yeah,
So-
he got a real nice one.
Yeah, he's got a couple, 3 of them he's done.
There you
got
go,
the ones
Bill.
that haul you around too. Those things are cool.
Uncle Bill, there you go. There's the drone to go find your treasure. With the claw,
There you
you
go.
get something.
Oh, no. That's the one to go recover the drones with.
Oh,
Yeah, right. Could have used that in Florida when he
We
get.
don't, we don't need Mark. We don't need Mark Fisher then.
That's right.
I'm a champion.
Oh, look, a bar of gold right there. Grab it. That's cool. That is really cool.
He gets caught in that net.
Watch
Oh yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
It's a little choppy for me. Hold on a minute. What am I
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. So I told you I would have done it. Dun, 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 dun. Look at the server. It might not be you.
That is pretty cool how they've got these underwater drones now.
Yep.
All right. We got a sea life.
Oh, look at
What the
that.
hell is it? The Red Sea? No, it's a fillfish. What's it called? A pea fish? A fish?
Jellyfish.
No. On the bottom it says fish V6S gets in a
Oh,
fight with a crab.
that's the name of the drone. The water
Yeah.
drone.
Must be the name of the drone, a pea fish or something.
Okay.
Ah, who names this shit, yo?
I know, right?
Like, pee-pee. Honey, grab me pee-pee. We're going swimming.
Oh yeah, it's the QYC fee fish.
Okay, pea fish.
Dude, that thing's pretty neat looking.
It is. I mean, the videos in 4K is nice.
Yeah. It's nice. Yeah. Around here, you'd be looking at like mud. Oh, look, it's mud. Oh, it's more mud. Yeah, nice. Mud.
Oh, it's like,
Yeah, guys. When you get a chance, Adrian, when the video's over, show my screen real quick. I got a nice picture of what that thing looks like.
That is a cool footage, Curtis Dart.
Heck
Pretty
yeah,
nice, man.
That thing's got a decent camera on it.
He said that he made $1,500 last weekend. Holy shit!
With that?
Yeah,
I'm
no,
assuming he did it with that.
service probably. Curtis Dart is a male escort.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's too funny.
Hey man, that crowd gonna whoop that freaking drone's ass, Curtis Dart.
Yeah.
Hey, that crowd is gonna do to chop the shit out of it. Hiya!
It'd be like playing the Hulk with Loki, and slapping him from side to side.
I don't know. That crab looked like it was going to come, baby.
Hey, Chris, if you look at the way the crowd was looking at that joint, like, come over here, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, he was.
I'm gonna whoop your ass.
He was like, "Come on, baby."
Yeah, man. Hey, Chris. The crowd, he didn't even move. He stood right there, like, yeah, come over here.
Yeah.
Beat your ass.
It was like, hey man, you come over here and I'll kick your ass.
Yeah.
I'll kick your ass.
Oh, look at that. He's on it.
Yeah.
The freaking crab's on it.
You gonna kiss the girl.
I don't know. This looks more like crab sex to me.
I know, right?
Well, this is one way to catch crabs.
They're getting their claw on.
They should add these are the deadliest catch. Then it wouldn't be quite so deadly anymore.
Yeah. Dang, look at that thing.
Where you go with my bottle, man? This is my bottle.
This is my personal stash.
This is the last bottle of Red Stripe in Jamaica.
But see, hey guys, that video quality is amazing.
Yeah,
It does. It looks good. I won't argue that one.
It looks good.
It's pretty cool.
I tell you what, it's been beat by YouTube.
Well, here's a good question. Curtis, did you do any post-processing of the image?
That might be that crab's girlfriend. Think about it. Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper comes in a bottle.
Yep.
The Red Stripe, man.
If I'm not mistaken, Jim Boyd above and beyond Johnny, he also got some. I think he called it the Dory, I believe it is. Am I right, Lon? His water drone, Dory or some shit like that.
Okay, so
anymore.
All right. Curtis said he did color correct it a little bit.
Well, that's not surprising. He's an editor, right?
Yeah, but I mean that makes sense to get the right coloring.
Oh, now you let the bottle go. Okay.
Because the crab tapped out. The crab said, "Hell no, you."
Yeah, the crab tapped him out.
The crab tapped out. Okay.
Now this isn't choppy anymore. It seems like it's okay.
Yeah. Curtis says Jim has the Gladius Mini and a Dory.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Gladius. They're Gladius, yeah. There
I
was a
think-
bunch of them for a while, and then it kind of fell off a little bit. I don't know if anybody's still developing them or not.
Look at it. He gonna whoop that. He gonna whoop that
Yeah.
guy's ass. Look at it.
Come on, what are you thinking?
He didn't even move. He didn't even flinch. He just stood right there.
Hey, Parker one.
I'm telling you, it's crab sex.
Lon, hey, Lon.
Penetration.
That crab is a Florida resident. He don't like to be fucked with. He's standing his ground.
Yeah, man, he ain't kidding.
It's penetration.
He's saying, "Come to butthead."
It's penetration.
Yo, man, don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
Yeah, he's saying, "Come over here. I'll Beavis your butthead."
You don't know who you fucking with, man. Babylon.
I will say this: that's got just a really good camera on there.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about these is the obvious, the tethering.
Yeah.
If you make one that's got a buoy system on it, where it has an antenna on the buoy, and then the buoy has a tether, then it's tethered to the buoy.
Well,
that sounds sketchy though.
See, actually, you don't even have to do it this way if you don't want to. The only thing that you have to deal with, though, is you can make this all RF. The problem is the video link. You can't because you need too much bandwidth.
Nah, you're the radio expert, but
Yeah,
I've never seen radio waves travel through water with a pump.
Oh, you have to be at the right frequencies. So you have to be down in the LF band, okay, and that's down in the kilohertz, range.
That's expensive.
And no, it's not expensive. It's very actually quite inexpensive. The problem is that you have to make your own transmitter and receiver module. Okay.
Why
You can't
doesn't
just buy
anybody
it.
do it? Why doesn't anybody do it though?
Practicality, because if you want to be able to see what you're doing, you've got to tether it. There's no way to do that RF wise through the water.
Bandwidth.
Yeah, it has to do with the bandwidth.
Data transfer.
Yep. But I can control the underwater drone with RF at the right frequencies.
But the bandwidth isn't wide enough to get the video link.
That's correct. You'd have to just do a recording. So, and that's all you'd be able to do.
What would be any good?
Nope.
You don't know where you're going, what you're doing. Nothing.
That's right. And that's the catch. So that's where you're stuck with.
Unless you're underwater with it, I guess, and you're trying to get in there where there might be some sharks or it might be dangerous or something. It might be useful for something like that.
Hey, buddy, let me go ahead and welcome Mr. Steve Carpenter. How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for coming.
Hey, Steve.
Man.
Carpenter.
Oh, here, Adrian. Pop my screen up full real quick. I'll show you a picture of this thing.
I'm waiting on you.
I was going to
Chris,
say,
go
Doc,
ahead.
another
There you go.
solution might be to float the antenna.
Yeah,
above the-
you do it with a buoy.
They do that already.
Hey, Lon, look what Curtis Dart said. He said that his can actually go 300 feet underwater. That's a long freaking distance.
Right.
Yep.
Oh no, they're cool. It's just dealing with all that tether and that wire and that.
Right.
That's where I would be. I'm not out there.
You wouldn't have to deal with the FAA at all.
No, this has nothing to do with them.
SCUBA.
Now, Chris, is this the one that Curtis Dart have? The same
Yes.
one?
Yeah, this is it.
Okay.
This is the one he was using. So.
Look at that thing. I don't know if it's cool looking or not.
So
it's unique looking, that's for sure.
I think it's unique looking for having the manipulating arm and everything on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much does that thing cost?
Couple grand, last I knew. I don't know about this one.
Probably
let's see.
$900.
Let's find out. Shopping.
Couple grand. I already seen it.
Yeah, there they are.
Holy cow.
15, 16. Yep. This one over here with the whole setup is 21.
That's not bad.
So
I think that was I think the other one with all that, they probably called that the swim more.
Yeah, here. Swimwear. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, here you go. Here's this one here. It's like $3,200.
Oh, you need the pinchers.
Yeah, it comes with the pincher arm, the tether, and everything.
Cardi does says about $3,700 for the whole
37. Yeah, there you go. So there you go.
Wow.
Yeah, man, it's not cheap.
Nope.
Look at that one now for 12 grand right there, Pivot. The pro version.
Yeah, well, that's probably from some company overseas that doesn't know what dollars are.
The thing is, if that hobby ever became popular, instead of the FAA, probably NOAA would take over. You know, we have control under the ocean. You know, some federal government would take over.
Actually, the Coast Guard would have something to say about it.
The Coast Guard. I was going to say, or the Navy.
Yep, Coast Guard has say within X amount of miles of the coast.
Hey, boys, what do you do with the drones out there?
What are you saying about our Coast Guard? You know, yeah, but they're not going to be involved with something that can only go 300 or 400 feet away because you're only as good as your cable length.
That's right.
And
yeah, you're limited to your tether.
Then the ohm resistance in that I mean, how far can you actually? He says it can go down 300 feet, but how far can you go?
Well, it'd be 300 feet. The tether's 300 feet.
Well, his comment was any deeper than that, it would implode. So it made it sound like he was just saying,
well, maybe it's designed for a 300-foot depth then, yeah.
That's what he was saying.
Yeah, okay.
There is a pro version, I was right. He says it's got laser measuring. So you can use that for going under measuring shit, apparently.
Okay. See, because even the professional stuff where you actually have non-human drones that a lot of the oceanographers are using are tethered.
James Cameron.
You know, and they do it because of the camera issue. So.
But how long could it? You know, I mean, the longer the cable behind you, the more weight you're dragging too. And when do you stop moving? You know.
Well, like the big ones the oceanographers use, they literally stay within like 300 feet of the ship.
Well, I'd imagine, yeah.
Okay, they literally go straight down and then they work around the ship. Okay.
Hi, Steve Carpenter. How you doing?
So the same thing can be done with these. You go out on a small boat and you know you're in 200 feet of water. Well, now you put the drone out and you go straight down 200 feet. Now you can go 100 feet around the boat you're in. So.
Hey, Curtis, if you can hear me, is the remote waterproof? Could you get in the water with the drone?
I don't
control
think
it
they
while
are.
you're scuba diving, let's say.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I don't think they are.
I don't think it is. I think I saw on a channel he said it wasn't waterproof. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, place your bets. Place your bets right here. Not waterproof.
Hey, Uncle Bill.
The RC is not waterproof. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
bad.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Harley.
Uncle Bill, are you originally from Florida?
No. I've been in Florida since 2006.
You sound like you're from New York somewhere.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
That area. Yep. New York, New Jersey. We lived in the Bronx and then Washington Heights, and then I grew up in Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey, and then West Milford for a year, and then I moved to Pennsylvania. But yeah, I grew up in Jersey, but I lived in Bronx during my early years.
Hey, I was born in New York. I was what was it, Queens General Hospital?
Queens, cool.
Yeah.
Long Island.
Far Rockaway?
Yeah, Far Rockaway, Queens. Yep.
Oh.
Wow.
So Alon, to answer you, the remote control is not waterproof.
Yep. So it's not waterproof.
Yeah, some research.
Now that would be an interesting thing to do, is to take one of the controllers, because it is cabled, okay, and actually make it 100% waterproof down to the 300-foot depth. And now you've got a scuba diver that has a controller and has a 300-foot tether around him that he can travel with. That's an interesting
what I'm
thought.
talking about. So if there's flunking or you're exploring
An underwater cave,
yeah, or whatever, where you don't necessarily want to send a person in there.
Yeah. That's a neat thought, Lon.
Yeah, you send that in there to check it out. before he says some dude in there.
Yeah, now there's a good point. Curtis made a point. Divers can only go to 105 feet without nitrogen oxygen mix.
AKA the drone ranger.
But that's still good. You go down there 100 feet and you've got an underwater cave you want to explore. Now you go in 300 feet.
You know, even if you're only 10 feet in the water,
Yeah.
you're not tethered to the land
Yeah.
or a boat or a.
Yeah. Drones 863 says, Doc, if you build it, they will come. It wouldn't be hard to build. I mean, the hardest part would be doing the gimbals. So, because the water pressure is the issue. Anytime you use a rubberized device, the water pressure pushes on it, stretches it, pushes in, those kind of things. So,
at the computer.
Yeah, you'd have to figure out how to do it with like a pressure sensitive pad, to where when you push down on it, it can sense how hard you're pushing in that direction.
Yep.
So that way there's no actual sticks. It would have to be something you can push with your thumbs, to control it.
Like RC plane where you're going at X amount of speed and you're basically just regulating that speed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the other way to do it would be like the way some of the cheap toy drones work. They use the accelerometers in the phone.
All right. Yeah.
And you just have a phone that's in a case, and then you tilt forward, you left, right, roll, pitch. You can do all of it. So that would work.
Yeah. Hey, Adrian, you got 3 minutes. I just went flying today. Since Doc is here, I'm kind of curious. I want his feedback on how badly I'm flying.
Like a drunken sailor, but that's okay.
Harley, where are you located?
Colorado Springs.
What's that?
Yeah, he's up by my son, Bill.
Oh, Colorado Springs. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me turn this.
I'm actually looking at the time, fellas. We've been on for about 3 hours and it's already midnight. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this a night.
Oh, man.
Listen to all these guys.
I mean, hey, I'm the youngest one here, but you guys acting like a bunch of teenagers, like you don't get tired.
I could sit here and chit chat with y'all all night, man.
Hey, anyways, Adrian, thanks for having me. It was a pleasure being here. I love being here with you guys. Bill,
Hey, my pleasure, Mike.
It was a good night tonight.
And Adrian,
you're welcome to come in anytime, buddy.
No problem, bro. And call me. Text me, email me, and let me know when you're ready. Okay.
Yeah, man. I'll let you know, and if I'm welcome to your show, man, let me know, and I'll be there as well, man. I appreciate it, man.
Hey, are y'all going to spin up?
Yep,
I'm going.
Spin up.
You know what Justin says? I'm sure Bill will do a show. I was thinking about it.
Come on.
I'm not going anywhere, Greg. I won't be able to make it, man.
Why not, man?
Yeah.
You kidding, man? Come on.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to, buddy.
Yep, not this year. But
Yeah,
if we all get down to Florida, we'll be down at his side.
Yeah,
I will put that on the calendar.
Adrian, you'll be at the second annual South Florida, right?
Come to the meetup.
Yes.
I'm gonna throw a trailer on my car, and I'm gonna bring my gas grill down there and some of my wife's cooking, and it's gonna be good. Plus, if you stick around for a couple of days, on Tuesday, we're gonna put together a boat trip. We're gonna go on the Lady Stewart for the 8. It's a half day from 8 in the morning to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So far, I got 4 people going.
Nice.
Okay.
So if anybody wants to do that, that's a deep sea fishing, a party boat, fishing boat.
Hey, Curtis, it was my pleasure playing your video, man. No problem.
Yeah, that was a very good video, Curtis.
Cool.
But Adrian, I'll get with you email wise so we can hook up, and that way we can chit chat more about this and do some spelunking around on the internet for all the parts.
You also got my number.
I'm pretty certain I do.
Give me a shout out.
You bet.
I'll appreciate it, man. Everybody in the chat, Mike, Lon, Doc, Bill, Uncle Bill, Harley FPV, great. You're more than welcome anytime. Mike, everybody that came in previously.
Yep.
Everybody in the chat, thank you so much. But I think I'm going to call this a night. I am
That's what I
exhausted.
meant
I'm
you, Harley.
already
Nice
trying to
meeting you,
fall
Harley.
asleep.
Adrian's fading fast.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much. Man. I'll
Adrian.
see you later, buddies.
Good night, guys. Good night,
Good night,
Ron.
guys. Night, chat.
Bill.
Really good show, man. I appreciate
Good night,
you,
Ron.
man.
Good
Thank
night,
you.
guys. Mikey, Chris, John Boy.
Later. I'm gonna go edit some video.
John, boy.
Good night, fellas. See y'all later, man.
All right, man.